Hey, we are live. We are live. This is what's up. I'm back. I'm back going live. And today I want to talk about jealous, bitter, miserable chicks. Try my best not to cuss. So, I figured that I would just sit here and do my makeup with you because I have this new foundation by Makeup by Mario. And I wore this the other day. And I fear that it really brought out my texture. It really brought out my smile lines, but I don't know. I piled a lot of stuff on with it. So basically, I just wanted to test this out again with you and talk to you. Um, because there is a narrative going around that older women are jealous of younger women. Somebody said something. Hold on. Uh-oh. It disappeared. Wow. Okay. I haven't been on here in a while. Let me make sure I know how to see the comments. There we go. Live chat. Okay, there we go. Jealous and miserable for no reason. Can't wait to see this. My first time catching you live. Oh, okay. Hey. Well, I hope that I say what you think I'm gonna say. Love the glasses. Thank you so much. So I'm trying to hey Chicago. I'm trying to make sure that I am able to see all of the comments because wait, they disappearing and it don't look like I know how to pull them back up. Yeah, I do. Okay. All right. So just making sure. So just to like I said, I wanted to do my makeup with you. We finna test this out. I want to make sure that it is that it's like I'm giving it a fair chance before I take it back. I don't have any Makeup by Mario products. I really wanted to try makeup by his. I have one makeup brush that he made, but I don't have any like products, and I wanted a face product. So there's so many foundations out right now. If a foundation is not exactly what you want, you don't have to keep it or work with it. Like I'm gonna work with this one and just try to play with it a little bit and see if like it really did emphasize, because I felt like it really emphasized all my texture. My skin going through something right now. It's healing up, but I have a lot of marks left and like sores that are kind of like healing up, and it's a lot of texture on my face because I don't like bumps and stuff in my face. Like when it's bumps and stuff, I do everything to get rid of them, right? And when I was healing up my skin, I did something stupid and it really messed it up. So uh I'm glad though, because it was a teachable moment. Like I learned some stuff. But and since then I haven't, like, my skin has been looking so good because it taught me something. Like that huge mistake, to clear that big mess up, I learned some things. So be sure to subscribe to my channel so that I can like let you in on what I've been doing for my skin and stuff like that, and everything that's been working, and how to use the different stuff, what I found useful from it, because I don't talk about things on my channel that I don't like. Even if it's not a product that I will repurchase again or something like that, I still could tell you the good things about it, right? So like this foundation, I feel like it covered really beautifully, like all the hyperpigmentation and stuff, but I do feel like it emphasized texture. So I'm going to try to play with it a few more times just to make sure, like, that it wasn't my texture, because I felt like, wow, it looks really bad. It probably was. Like, the texture, because like I said, I'm clearing my skin up. It probably was that bad, but then again, it probably wasn't. I think this might have emphasized and made it look worse, because I felt like it was emphasizing my smile lines too. But like I said, I paired a lot of stuff with this. So I'm going to give it a fair chance, use it on its own, use it in a couple of different ways, and see what it do. See if I like it before I take it back. Because like I said, in today's age, especially right now at this particular time in history, is so many foundation drops. You do not have to put up with a foundation that isn't working for you. Like, if it's not doing everything you want it to do, don't keep it. If it's oxidizing, if it's emphasizing texture, if it's not the right color, if it's not the right finish, if it's not giving what you need it to give, keep on looking. Because it's no reason that you should have to stick with a foundation in today's age that you don't like. Like back in the day when I first started doing makeup, I had to, as a dark skinned person, work with different stuff that wasn't like I had to finesse a lot with the complexion products. You don't have to do that anymore. If it's not 100% what you love, you don't have to keep it. So anyway, I want to talk about bitter, older, jealous women. Now, before I start, I want to emphasize that I'm not in any way discrediting anyone's experience. I don't want anyone to think that based off what I'm about to say, that I, am invalidating what happened to you or someone you know in any way. Okay? Because I can attest that there are a lot of nasty, jealous, bitter, mean, spiteful older women. In the Black community in particular, the older women specifically, they very much so fail. The younger women coming up under them, like a little baby named Miss Shirley has been harassed by older Black women on the internet. She's just a baby. If you type in her name on TikTok, Miss Shirley, just like when you do on Google, like suggestions come up, you'll see Miss Shirley being fast. And I know for certain that a man is not typing that in. Other women are typing that in. Grown women are typing that in about a baby that don't know nothing what the fuck you talking about. Excuse my language, but I'm trying my best, okay? The baby doesn't know anything that you're talking about. The baby isn't being fast. Miss Shirley is a baby. And she don't know nothing about being grown. She's like 3 or 4 years old. Okay? So a lot of times I've seen in the Black community how older women have said that just because somebody was young or somebody was young and developed or young and doing a dance that they saw or something like that, just a kid, just mimicking, right? An older Black woman have said she's being grown, she's being fast, she's doing too much and all of this stuff like that. Like I've seen older Black women fail us younger people in that way. And on Facebook, like that platform in itself is miserable. And if you are a Facebook user and that's your favorite platform that you own all the time to use it, I can guarantee you are a miserable person, because the Facebook user is generally a miserable person. So I see it on there, like no matter the age, like there's plenty people on that app. Like if you look at that app, you'll see like how miserable people truly are of all ages. But I think that we know that Facebook is of an older demographic. Just like we know TikTok is a younger demographic, it's some millennials and under, right? That's what it is. It's really not boomers or Gen Xers. It's predominantly dominated by millennials and under. Is it boomers and stuff on there? Of course. But that's not who dominates the app. Just like on Facebook, the people who dominate that app, they're older. So, like those people are just miserable on that app. Like the Facebook user is absolutely miserable. Uh-oh. Oh, that was something else. Okay. So, yeah, I don't like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyway, they sexualize anything, even when we aren't being sexual. I've seen it. So like my commentary, what I'm gonna say today, I don't want anybody to feel like I'm invalidating their experience, because I definitely understand. I've seen Black women say, you being fast and you are fucking 4 years old. You know nothing the fuck about being fast. You don't know about fucking and sucking. You 4. Excuse me. I'm from Chicago. This is how I talk. And if we're gonna talk about it, let's fucking talk about it. What do you mean? This person, you know about the world. This person just learned. They don't even talk good yet, for real. They cry still because they don't have language to express their feelings. This is a little ass girl. Like, they don't fucking, like, I've seen it. Like, how are you sitting up? This is a little ass girl. I talked about this in one of my vlogs one time. Like, they went off on DJ Envy for letting his daughter be Little Kim for Halloween. Little Kim was a sex symbol. She's just 7. She's just 8. However old she was. Yeah, she's just 7 or 8. She don't know nothing about no sex symbol or nothing about that. This is a little ass girl. And they set up and ruined that girl's Halloween and the time and the beautiful time she was having with her father, making it into something that it wasn't. Like, her father was so, DJ Envy from The Breakfast Club, he was so fucking happy. He was like posting her and everything, and the Black women went off on him. How could you? That's just a baby. Little Kim was a sex symbol. Oh my God, she's being too grown. She too fast. That's too much. This is a little ass girl. She playing in a fur and a wig with her dad and Halloween and makeup and candy, and it's fun. Please shut the fuck up. Like, women talk too much. And then in the Black community, we are constantly spreading the same stuff that our mothers and our mothers' mothers have said, and we in a whole new day and age. Y'all need to catch the fuck up. Like, for real, with current times. Like, we're healing out here. We're breaking generational curses. You're still saying the same thing. You still doing the same thing. Women be on like, my mama did it. Listen. When that's your reasoning for what you are doing that you know isn't all of that, have several seats. My mama did it to me. That's called a generational curse. One lady was saying it about like her kids, which I understand, right? Because this lady, all her kids are big kids, grown and damn near grown, right? So, hey, so they been in an apartment with her, right? Her kids that do live with her. They was in an apartment with her, and then soon as she got a house, like all they hear now is this my house, right? And it is. But think about your kid, like they've been in an apartment with you all this time. Now you in a house, and that's all that they hear. This my house, this my house. And it is. This my house. I tell my daughter this, like you live with me. You know what I mean? And also though, on the kids side, they suffered with you in the apartment, and as soon as you get the house, that's all that they hear. So this is the same lady who said, like, my mama did it to me, talking about how, like, her mama charged her to watch her kids or something like that. And listen, sweetheart, nobody should have to pay you to be the matriarch of the family, the grandmother. Mother, already, that title is so influential, it's so powerful, it holds so much weight. That's why when we talk about things like, I didn't have a good mother, it makes people uncomfortable. Like in the black community, you could say you didn't have a good father, you could bash the man all day, every day. But when you say you didn't have a good mom, that's when people start to sort of like shame you and, well, you only got one mama. And like, all the excuses start coming out, because mothers are just extremely powerful and influential, and they shape everybody. From me come kids, grandkids, up, like all the way down. So if I'm all fucked up, that's finna stem out. If I have 3 kids and I'm all fucked up, that's 3 branches that's stemming out, and all of those people finna be fucked up too. I didn't only just affect 3 kids, I affected 3 kids plus however many kids those people have. And and like we're just so, like, we hold a lot of weight. We made DJ Envy take down his daughter or mute it or whatever he did, because the matriarch, it holds a lot of weight. So we have to start getting out of, old ways, calling little girls fast that don't know any better, doing the exact thing our mother did to us or whatever, and using that as an excuse. No, ma'am. If you are a grandmother, you are the matriarch. Everyone is looking up to you, because your kids are looking up to you, and then their kids are all looking up to them. So whatever you're leading, your kid finna spill down onto all of the rest of the generations. So no, you don't have to pay me to be the matriarch of the family. That's my pleasure, that's my honor, that's my duty, to raise my grandkids and stuff and be in their life and watch them and help my daughter and guide them through life. That's what being a mother is. Whether it's mother or grandmother, you are a matriarch of the family, and everything stems from you. And that's what we don't get as the black community, as black women. Our standards are so low. And I almost hate to say it, but it's like I almost hate to be a black woman sometimes, especially a dark-skinned black woman. And half of the time it's because of other black women, and the other half of the time is because of the world. Our standards are so low. It's low in relationship with men, and it's low for parenting. Oh, I put a roof over your head and clothes on your back and food in your mouth. That's nothing, ma'am. Like, that's a very low standard for your duties as a mother. That's a very low standard, if you didn't know. So, like, it's time for us to, like, wake up in regards to these things. And, I'm saying all of this to say that I do understand. I have seen, the detriment that older women who just never got it. I love helping with my grandkids. Like, you're raising them. You're raising them. Hey, you're raising them. Like, it's a family unit. Everybody that I know, me and my daughter was talking about this earlier. Everybody that I know who like went and chased the bag and stuff like that, put that before their family, they all regret it. They all say, yeah, the money, the fame, the cars, the house, the stuff that I went after, it was all fine and everything, but at the end of the day, it wasn't fulfilling, and I should have stuck by my family side a little bit more. I put the job first and getting the bag first, and I missed plays, and I missed first steps, and I missed teeth falling out, and I missed soccer games, and I missed the important things in life. I missed out on that Thanksgiving dinner, the last Thanksgiving dinner everybody had with grandma or great grandma or with cousin whoever. I missed that dinner because I was working. And I hate that. I hate that. They all say the same thing. They get to a certain age and, you know, they look back on their life and they say, I did all of them fucking years hustling, grinding after the bag, and what was most important was family. And as Black women, we need to raise our standards a little bit as far as what it takes to be a mother. It's not just clothes on the back, food, and a roof. That's the bare minimum. An orphanage could do that, baby. Orphan Annie had that love. Fuck that G. A real talk. Bitch, Orphan Annie had that. A orphan, bitch. Yeah. And see, what women don't understand, like, I'm not going to get into that conversation, but raise the standards and let children be fucking children. Stop calling our little girls fast. Stop suppressing their talents and stuff like that. And then doing the little boys opposite, sexualizing them, bringing strippers to their 10th birthday party and shit. That's a little ass boy. It's funny when he dance like this. But when your daughter do it and she get beat in her back and she get called a hoe and a bitch and fast and go sit the fuck down and all the types of disrespectful ways that Black women like to talk to their children. So I don't want to, I trust me, I already know it's a lot of older women and people, period, that are jealous, that are miserable, that are bitter. I get it. I get it. And that's the talking point of today. Because what sparked this conversation, actually, let's use his let's use his brush, is so much like older women. The narrative is always painted online that older women are so jealous of younger women. And to that I say, anybody can be jealous of anybody. Now again, I don't want to invalidate anybody's experience. So I know that people use age, economic status, all types of things, weight, to feel like they are better than someone, right? When I was big, you fat bitch, you know, I was fat and all the stuff like that, right? Now I'm older. Oh, you old. You over 40. You old. Like, so I get it. Like, I get it. I do. And the narrative is always that older women are jealous of younger women. And I'm here to tell you that anybody can be jealous of anybody. So, younger women are jealous of me. All of the time, I experience younger women being jealous of me. Just like today. So, it's a conversation. Like, it's, I don't want to bounce around, but being called auntie, that's sort of in a mix as well. So I'm gonna talk about that too, because that's what this young lady's comment was. Now, if you don't know my history on being called auntie, let me tell you what it is real quick. I felt like it's nothing wrong with being called auntie, right? I felt like it's just today's slang, and you know, that is what people, that's a term people use in today's age. They say auntie, right? To describe a certain type of woman. So this is looking really pretty. I might still pair it with this because I really want to. I really want to see how it looks. This is one way I'm playing with it. So, you know, like I said, I didn't too much like look into it. I didn't really care about it like that. Like, being called auntie, it just was like, that's what the people are saying. That's today's slang. Auntie, blah blah blah, right? And it was just a tad bit of foundation left. Let's see. Oh, that made it look really glowy. Can you tell? Oh man, that's pretty. So that's like my history on it. Like, I really never cared if somebody called me auntie. That I felt like it was today's slang or whatever else. But I do see that some people like to try to use that word as a dig, right? And like I said, that's just people. They're going to always try to find a reason why they're better than you. So when I was heavier, it was because I was fat, right? That was the reason. Oh, you fat. You fat, right? Now that I'm older, people is, oh, you old, you old, you old. Okay, like, we all know that some people is gonna do that. Like, some people gonna say auntie trying to take a dig at you. Some people gonna, you know, like, talk bad about you and mean it as shade and all of that stuff like that. Some people, but for the most part, I felt like, you know, people are just hey, people are just saying it because it's a term that's popular. You know what I mean? But I do honestly feel like I want to start telling people don't call me auntie either. Like, I'm finna be on my motherfucking Jackie Auntie, because it is starting to feel like people are saying it as a dig. You never know until you continue the conversation with somebody. So let me tell you what happened, what sparked this conversation. So I had made a thread, like, oh, it was a couple of weeks ago at this point. And you all know, if you don't, that's like the Twitter of Instagram. I personally never got into Twitter, but I do like threads to send out little, like, say little stuff, share little stuff, or whatever. So I did a thread, and someone commented on it. Oh, girl, just ignore her. You know how these bougie aunties be. Just ignore her. Don't pay her no attention. She on my thread saying this. Telling somebody to ignore me. Just ignore her. You know how the bougie aunties be. Blah, blah, blah. So on threads, when you say something, because it's connected to Instagram, everybody will head over to your Instagram to check out your Instagram. And we all know what that is. That's Flex City. Like, Instagram? Oh, what's your Instagram? Like, because that's supposed to be the best of your life, right? And so when you say something on Instagram, the first thing people do is go. I mean, when you say something on threads, first thing people do is go to your Instagram. Like, if you say something polarized and you say something that'll piss them off or something like that, first thing they do is go to your Instagram. So when she said oh, girl, ignore her, you know how these bougie aunties be? First thing I did was went to her Instagram, right? And it said that she was 35. And I went back to the thread and I said, this Estee Lauder concealer, I'm actually going to work with this like right away because it's so beautiful. Like it dries down right away. Matte crease proof. Look at how that's blending. Like a dream. Okay, so if I do let anything sit, it will be this right here. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. And then we're going to re-wet it because this dries down, baby. We're going to re-wet it with some facial spray. So anyway, I had went to her Instagram. It said she was 35. So I had commented like, aren't you 35? Like, at this point, it's us aunties, boo. Like, it's us aunties, right? So she called me auntie. Didn't say anything. It's nothing like, it wasn't anything out the way. These aunties know they need to go sit down. Nothing like that, right? She just was like, oh, these bougie aunties. She called me a bougie auntie. Okay, so I went to her page. You're 35. It's us aunties at this point, boo. Right? So that's all I said. Nothing, like you hear the inflection and I'm saying it to you. But on the thread, it's words. So this is how you know when it's somebody's intent to take a dig at you by calling you auntie, because that shouldn't have offended her. Like, why did it offend you that I said you're auntie too? I mean, because it's the truth. Like, it don't matter if I'm one. That don't take away the fact that you're one too, right? So she went on to like be disrespectful. First off, like, this was weeks ago, and she's commenting on the thread again now. You bitches are exhausting. Like, why are you even coming back to this? Like, I said that weeks ago, this old ass thread that you commented on. So if it wasn't meant to be disrespectful, if she was just saying it, like, it shouldn't have turned into what she wanted it to turn into, which is a back and forth, which it didn't. Because I'm not gonna go back and forth with nobody on the internet. Like, girl, like, I don't have time. Okay. But that's how you know that she was trying to be shady, because she then rebut all of these weeks later. Like, if I'm truly auntie, why are you arguing with me? Where's the respect? Like, if I'm auntie, where's the respect? Right? You're going back and forth. You're trying to take personal digs. Said something before I blocked her. Your fake jewelry or something. Went into personal attacks because I said, it's us, auntie. Now, babe, you're 35 years old. Like, unless you, like, I'm like 7 years older than you. I'm not. So she went back and forth calling me. This is what she said. On top of fake jewelry and fake plants or whatever the fuck she was talking about. I barely, like, soon as I saw her say, well, I don't argue with my elders, blocked. I caught a glimpse of something else, fake jewelry, fake plants, some shit she was saying. Bitch, I'm like 7 years older than you. How am I your elder, bitch? 10 years. 15 years. That's not your fucking elder. And if I'm your elder, where's the respect? If I'm auntie, where's the respect? That's why I'm going to say, you bitches, don't call me auntie no more. I didn't have a problem with it, but now I see that you're calling me auntie because you're jealous. You're jealous and you're trying to use my age against me because you see that I'm a bad bitch and we're both women, right? You're just younger than me, right? But you 35, somebody else 42, that's not your auntie. And if it is your auntie, Where's the respect? Where's the respect? Bitches be trying to say that, trying to be funny, trying to attack you, personally attack you. Younger women that are younger than me, I'm so auntie, I'm so this, I'm so that. But so why are you intimidated then? Why are you intimidated by my beauty? You trying to bring something up like a bitch do. Oh, she wearing makeup my whole life. Oh, that's a weave. Oh, them contacts, or whatever the fuck a bitch want to try to point out about you to try to say you're not all of that. Oh, she used to talk to him. Yeah, she lost a lot of weight recently. Bitches always want to try to bring something up. So you're bringing up my age. You know what I mean? Like, that's her auntie. That's a bougie auntie. Blah, blah, blah. Because I'm in the same space as you and you see that your nigga looking. That's what it's about. You see that your man, you see that I'm just as fine as you. And we're both grown-ass women. You in your 30s. I'm in my 40s. So now you want to try to say, auntie and all of that, trying to bring up my age. Sweetie, older, I see a younger chicks, younger women younger than me are jealous of me all of the time. Please stop trying to say because someone is older than you, both young women, just older than you, right? That doesn't make me jealous. You bitches that's younger than me, look me up and down, want to argue, try to bring up, that's an auntie. I sure in the fuck am. I'm gonna put this gray vet pussy on your nigga if you don't stop talking. I'm gonna show him. Oh, you call grandma? Oh, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna let your nigga tell you what this grandma pussy did. The gray hair puss. And then that way we don't like, if you want to really have an argument with me, a fight, we can go there. We can beef. Cause you trying to beef over nothing. I can make you mad if I want to. Because I don't see nobody saying that on Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj. We all the same age. We all the same age group. So I don't see you saying grandma under her or auntie under her. Yes, queen. That's what I see you saying under them. You want to try to say that to me in front of a group of niggas. Oh, she older than all of us. Or whatever the fuck. Like, oh, that's makeup. She got makeup on. Oh, that made her eyes. That's contest. Oh, she got a weave on. That's weave. Bitch, why are you telling this nigga my beauty secrets? Who gives a fuck? We not in the lab. We out. You sitting up bringing up shit that don't need to be talked about because you're trying to bring me down. So please stop with the narrative that older women are so jealous of young bitch. A young bitch stay jealous of me. A bitch younger than me. Excuse me. A bitch younger than me stay jealous of me. Look at me up and down and everything. Yes. Look me all up and down. Yes. Anybody could be jealous of anybody. All of this, age ain't got nothing to do with it. Anybody could be jealous of anybody. A skinny person could be jealous of a fat person. A rich person could be jealous of a poor person. Anybody could be jealous of anybody. Stop trying to say just because somebody is older than you that they jealous. No, it ain't always jealousy. And then sometimes you do try to be auntie and you try to tell them stuff, they don't even fucking listen. Right. She says, here in Hawaii, auntie is a term of respect and endearment. Exactly. Where's the respect? If I'm auntie, where's the respect? I thought I was auntie. You look auntie up and down? You're a horrible person. You arguing with auntie? Right, the bitch went on talking about, because I respect my elders, blocked. Bitch, somebody 7 to 10 years older than you is not your elder. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. And if they was your elder, where's the respect? Where's the respect? I moved all my brushes around because BK Beauty is coming up in an upcoming video. They sent me a whole bunch of brushes, girl. I have like so many brushes now. There's another set. Oh my God, so many. And then I got all of my wet brushes that I use for like concealer and stuff right here. So everything is sort of rearranged. So I'm kind of disheveled today. But yeah, she talking about cause I respect my elders, and then went on to be disrespectful after that. Your fake jewelry, your fake house plans. Something she was saying while I caught when I was blocking her. Bitch, I'm a chick. I can wear fake jewelry, bitch. I can wear costume jewelry. I'm a chick, bitch. I'm not a guy. I don't need to wear real jewelry. I can wear costume jewelry, bitch. What are you talking about? This is cute. Right. Jealousy. Trying to bring me down. Trying to attack me. Oh, this bougie auntie, and then went on to call all my jewelry fake. First off, you online. How you know my jewelry fake, bitch? Like I said, I don't see them saying any of this on the Beyonce's post. When she has her costume jewelry on and diamond teeth and all of that, that's fake. I don't see anybody saying it to her. You saying it to the bad bitch that you see online that's standing next to you. You want the man's attention. So you finna bring up her weave or her whatever. Like, and then this what a bitch love to say online too. Ah, that's a filter. This a filter. I don't look like this. I don't look like this. These filters, bitches love to bring up filters and all of this. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. Like I've heard it my whole life. First it was when I was in college and it was no filters. It was my makeup. Oh, that's makeup. That's makeup. She got makeup on. Who gives a fuck, bitch? Like, it's always, somebody's always trying to find a reason why you're not all of that. And these days, yeah, I'm seeing it from the nieces. Y'all some jealous little bitches. Y'all the ones jealous. Anybody can be jealous. Please stop with the older women, baby. You're jealous. You're jealous. You're jealous. For real, who cares? And get paid to harass people. Especially earrings every day. I don't know what that is about. She say costume jewelry is everything. Period. Chad Ochocinco, a fucking NFL millionaire, said he wear it. Nobody cares. I done seen jewelers. Jewelers have tried to scam me, and jewelers have scammed millionaires. Sold them 10 karat gold for millions of dollars. What? 10 karat gold? Because it was a young motherfucker with money who didn't even know the world yet. Like, so I was talking to my daughter about that too. Money too early can sometimes destroy you. Definitely it get you taken advantage of. Millionaire with money to with money to spend, money to burn. You know, went in there and bought 10 karat gold for hundreds of thousands of dollars. It wasn't worth shit when he tried to sell it. Years later, when he needed the money and it was supposed to have accumulated in value, it wasn't worth shit. You 100% right. They are jealous, period. Love you, girl. Yes. And don't let them get you out your character. They do better pray they make it to the mature years. They better pray. I mean, it's not like no one can ever shame me for not passing away. Like, what are you talking about? There's no wall that I've hit. I'm smarter, I'm richer, I'm prettier. I've never been more fabulous a day in my life. I don't know what nobody is talking about. And a bitch who is young and can't hold a candle to me, always gonna bring on my age. When I was on TikTok, you know, people love to try to, like, get you to approve of them or some shit. Oh yeah, I said I was putting a spray on next. Get you to approve of them by dropping their picture in your comment section. So a little ugly fat young girl dropped her picture in the comment section, all doing all the faces, trying to look cute. So I was like, making all them damn faces trying to look cute. Like, geez Louise, like, ma'am, you a whole over 40, you over 40. Okay. And look better than you. Like, it have not, like, if you got it, you got it. Whether you're older, big, skinny, light, dark. Like, if you got it, you got it. So please stop trying to push a narrative that just because it's someone's age, they're jealous of someone younger. I'm not jealous of anyone younger. A lot of women that's younger are actually jealous of me. So please stop the narrative of, like, hit the wall or whatever the fuck y'all talking about, because it's just not true. And then another thing, it's like, we so old, right? We so auntie, we so used up, we hit the wall, we so useless. Why do y'all keep our name in your mouth? That's what I want to know. Like, every time I look around, someone's making a TikTok, older women this, older women that, men, women, and it's like, I see it from the women and I'm like, wow, like, you would think sis wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Because, like, God willing, you're going to be an older woman one day too. Like, your mom, your aunties. Like, don't you love them and admire them? No, like, they're very much so in competition with older women. They know you look good. They're jealous too. It's older women that's jealous of younger women, and it's younger women that's jealous of older women. It's not one way. She could be jealous that an older woman is more established. She got a nice place. She got a car. She young. She live with somebody. She don't got a car right now. She could be jealous of that older woman. She could be jealous how that woman carry herself. She could be jealous of that woman's marriage. She could be jealous of that woman's body. She could be jealous of that woman's looks. She could be jealous of that woman's hair. It's not one-sided. It's not automatically just because I'm older, I'm jealous of a younger woman and she's not jealous of me. No, anybody can be jealous of anybody. An athlete body can be jealous of a fat person. Anybody can be jealous of anybody. Jealousy is a feeling. It's an emotion. One lady on TikTok the other day, she talking about, ladies, get your bodies together, because I'm telling you, once you in your 40s, you going to be jealous of younger women if you don't get your body together now. Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? I look just like this, and bitches your age jealous and hating because they feel like I shouldn't be competition because of whatever. You shouldn't be competition because you a big girl. You shouldn't be competition because you a bum. You ain't got shit. She makes 6 figures a year and you work at Popeyes. So you shouldn't be competition. You shouldn't be competition if you're older than her. You shouldn't be competition. Anybody could be jealous of anybody. Women are competitive. They're always comparing each other. They're always sizing each other up. Nobody's jealous of anybody can be jealous of anybody. And that's what I told the young lady who made the TikTok talking about if you don't get your body together now and all of this. Sweetheart, anybody could be jealous of anybody. Please stop trying to keep older women name in your fucking mouth. Like, if you don't be jealous, if you don't get your body together when you hit 40 something, I'm telling you. And then they say these older women, everybody over 19 is an older woman. There's no midlife on the internet. Either you 19 or you're old. And like I said, I left the lady a comment and I said, ma'am, like, anybody can be jealous of anybody. I'm like, and I wish the whole internet keep us women who are mature. I wish y'all would keep our fucking name out your mouth. Because like every day it's a video about some man is saying something, some woman is saying something, and it's just like, if we so like out the way, why is our name in your mouth? I don't understand. Like, why are we even the topic of discussion? If we auntie and, we hit the wall, we're not desirable, all of that, right? Why are you talking about us? Why are you talking about something that's just like irrelevant and blah, blah, blah? Right, exactly. And it's just, it really astounds me with the women, because I'm like, why is a bitch weighing in? Like, why is what, like, sis, you don't plan to be 40 years old one day? You plan on leaving up out of here? Talking about if you don't get in the gym now, when you 40, you gonna be jealous of women. What? Baby, listen. Listen to auntie. He cracking all of us. Everybody. All right? He cracking. What is you talking about? She said, I stay in my own lane. I salute to all my sisters out here achieving everything. And like, people are in their own lane. Oh, wait. I was looking for, yeah, here you go. I have friends who just dropped off. Life is too short to be playing games. But yeah, girl. The foundation is looking good. I'm going to go in with just 2 dots. Because that Estee Lauder is thick, hunting. And then this peeled up. But, think it was from the eye stuff, not the foundation. No such thing as blush blindness, dear. But yeah, back to the lady who got blocked today. Talking about, I don't argue with my elders. A man said that to me too before, and on Facebook in the comment section. You know, this is how you know that people was trying to take a dig at you. You know what I mean? I don't argue with my elders. Babe, when I'm 90, you gonna be 80. What is you talking about? How am I your elder? Trying to be funny, trying to take a dig, trying to throw shade, and it's caught every time. That's why you're blocked immediately. And when I saw her comment, I just like sighed, like, oh my God. Like, I like, who is this? Because like the comment was, I'm like, who is this? What is this comment? You sitting up commenting back from that old ass thread that we talked on weeks ago. You just now all of a sudden saying something, and then you coming in being disrespectful, throwing shade, and thinking I'm gonna read it. And never, I'm never gonna read it. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Like, I'm never gonna read it. You're instantly blocked. End of story. Like, that's just how it goes over here. It's never gonna be an argument. It's never gonna be back and forth. I'm simply gonna block you and move on. That's how it goes. Like, I'm not here to, I'm not going back and forth with you. Bringing up fake jewelry and fake house plants. Ma'am, you seem very bothered. I thought I was a bougie auntie and don't pay me no mind. And I said, aren't you 35? Like, it's us auntie at this point, boo. Now my jewelry fake. Now you talking about where I live, my house plants. Jealous. Jealous. So please stop with the, you know, just because you older, you feeling miserable, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I'm sorry, it's just not true. And like I said, I'm not going to invalidate anyone's experience because it is some horrible older women. It's horrible people. Anybody could be jealous of anybody. Stop attaching something to someone's age. Like, a feeling like jealousy have nothing to do with age or weight or economic status. A rich person can be jealous of working class. Jeff Bezos is jealous of somebody or something. He might be jealous you have a close relationship with your mom. He just lost his mom. Your mom's still living. On Mother's Day, when he see that you take her out and stuff, he might feel a little hint of jealousy that his mama is gone or whatever, or sadness or whatever emotion you would like to tie the word to. It's nobody is jealous or whatever other emotion because of age or money in the pocket or whatever else. Those are all emotions, and anybody can have them for any reason. So yes, an older person can be jealous of a younger person, and a younger person can be jealous of an older person too. Women that are younger than me look me up and down all of the time, say little shit, and is jealous of me. Try to bring up my age because I'm out here looking just as desirable as she is. So she's going to try to find something to discredit me on so that the man can pick her. Baby, you can have him. You ain't got to talk about me. Leave me out of it. Like I said, He cracking everybody. I don't know why you even trying to impress him. You don't have to attack me in order to get a man. You don't have to be in competition with me. He like you. Matter of fact, I don't want him. How about that? Let's go to and take it there. You can have him. That's why they want to bring up your age or your makeup or whatever little shady shit they try to do. Why they better than you? Why she? Oh, he like her. I look better than her. I look better than her. I look better than her. Okay, bitch. You look better than me. Okay. I'm funnier than you. Okay. Like what? Like what's all the competition, bitch? If you don't know by now, he's cracking everything, and there's no need to fight. You'll never know. All right. It's this one young lady. She trending currently because she's stunning, super young too, 20s, baby, right? She's like, how am I single looking like this? End of story. End of fucking story. End of story. I wasn't even planning on doing all of this, but it's looking really cute. So I'm just taking it there. It's looking nice. And this is like, I'm not going to say this is everyday makeup, but we sort of doing everyday makeup a little bit. Like, just in regards to the color palette, how it's just not like bold or anything. Like, it's just neutrals and stuff like that. Ooh, look at how the brow gel did. I don't think I want to fool with that brow pen today, but baby, listen, this brow pen, oh my god, this, I'm telling you, I might put a couple of strokes just so that you can see. This gives the most natural looking brow like ever. Like I press sort of hard toward the back and real light toward the front. And I didn't do it like I normally do, but yeah, it do a pretty brow. Like this the best brow pen I ever had actually. Cause a lot of them in the past they would like either deposit too much color or just like look too like, you know, the purpose of a brow pen is so that it could do the hairlight strokes. So it'll look too artificial. But this one eats down, honey. It absolutely does. Where them swivels go? Yeah, I'm leaning on I'm leaning toward I was gonna pull up something. I'm leaning towards do not call me auntie baby. Cause I feel like you saying it to kind of like you trying to be funny or some shit. Like I don't feel respect coming from you when you call me auntie. So I'm gonna. I actually what I have felt from you calling me auntie is shade. Actually, so I'm gonna suggest and I'm gonna ask as well. You don't call me auntie either because it seemed like you just a jealous ass bitch. Um, who's trying to use that as an excuse to like talk about me and throw shade. You're the same type of bitch that will sit up and say, "That's makeup. She got makeup on. That's a makeup artist. That's makeup." If a man, "Oh wow, you look nice, beautiful." She a makeup artist. That's makeup. She got makeup on. You the same type of bitch. Them contacts, that's a filter. You the same type of bitch. You the auntie, the auntie hoes, the auntie hoes. Bitch, I hope that you. Let me tell you something about me. All right, let's hope that not only you make it to my age, but you make it to my age, and your head haven't been flushed down the toilet by a man. He haven't. You never carried around a recompense because you let a man put a recompense in your body, and goddamn it, you don't have a whole bunch of kids by a whole bunch of different men. Let's hope that you make it to my age with those statistics, because that's what I could say about myself. That's what I could say about me. God, thank God, because I was once young and dumb too. So when you look back on the choices that you've made, let's hope that you can't. Your story isn't that because you want to fight over men so bad. That's why you bringing up my age, right? That's why I'm not good enough. That's why he should pick you. You look better than me, right? Right. So you did all of that to fight with me over a man. Let's hope when you look back on your life, you don't sit up and say, "I've had 5 kids by 4 different men. I've had a disease. He gave me a disease I could never get rid of. And I didn't and a man didn't beat me down like a dog, bust my lips all open, knock my head between the washer and dryer." That you let all that happen. Because you are a pick-me ass bitch. Bringing up my age, trying to act like that's why I'm not desirable. The same type of bitch who, when I was younger, she have a pretty face. You that type of hoe. I see that now. So I'm going to ask for you not to call me auntie either, because you're not saying it in a respectful way. You saying it trying to throw shade. You're saying it inappropriately. You don't know how to use your fucking words. Calling. I've seen elderly saying elders, elderly, all of that. You're trying to be funny. That's like, oh, what? Go ahead, grandma. Blocked. Blocked. I'm not a grandmother yet. And once I am one, I bet you I'd be a better grandmother than you. If God let you see it. Guarantee you're not going to be a better grandmother than me. Because you're not a better woman than me already. You're not even a better woman than me right now. So you're not a better woman than me. You're not a better mother than me. I can already tell, because you're on the internet with no picture, calling people auntie, trying to take digs, being messy. So we're not the same. We're not the same. Said work it, KiKi, work it. Hey from Cleveland. This guy says, from a man's perspective, my I'm sorry, I called you this guy. I don't see a clear name. I see against or something. But anyway, from a man's perspective, my perspective, you could be a dime on the exterior, but worthless on the interior, which to me validates looks to being overrated. The natural beauty transcends from within. And it's true. The internet has really caused a lot of people to just like be extremely jealous. Um, it has made people go into a hyper awareness and comparison mode. Women think they look better than they actually look. Men think that they deserve, things that they don't deserve. Like, the internet has everybody tweaking, and like, it's showing people's true colors for real. Very delusional people, and very entitled people. People are like extremely entitled as well. That's why I just block people, and I keep it moving. But yeah, I think I'm leaning on, yeah, don't call me auntie, because you're saying it as a dig. And I'm not going to even request that people don't call me auntie. I'm just going to, take it as a dig. I'm just going to take it as a dig. And I might say something to you. I might call you something. You calling me something, you calling me out my name, because my name is an auntie. So I'm going to call you something too. Yeah, work it. Don't pay no, like old girl said. Don't pay no attention to these bougie aunties. Yeah, and as a bougie auntie, I ain't paying attention to a bummy bitch like you. Now we're calling each other names. You trying to be slick with it. And I caught the shade. And like I said, because it's been my experience that they're not saying it as a term of endearment or as a slang word. Like, we call people 30 and over aunties or something like that. No, they saying it as a dig. Because when I told the girl, I said, baby, you 35, like, it's us aunties at this point, boo. That's what I told her. It's us aunties, babe. What is you talking about? Somebody that's like, I'm like, it's us aunties. So that's how you know that it was offensive, because she didn't want me calling her that. You calling me that, but you don't even want me calling you that. Do that. Call them auntie back. They be like, you look cute, auntie. Thank you, auntie. And then reiterate it. Us aunties got it going on. What you talking about? I'm not auntie. Okay, then no. If it's offensive and it's something you don't want to be, then don't call somebody else that then. Saying it out of jealousy. Saying it trying to bring someone down. That's where it's coming from. It's a dig. I'll just use the Danessa. Because, oh no, here we go. Backhanded compliment. That's what that is. Being backhanded. Trying to be sneaky. And that's how women are. We're not going to act like they're not passive aggressive in that way. They're very, very passive aggressive in that way. Like to say little shit, like to throw little jabs and stuff. Love to argue all the time. That's why I said I'd never be gay. It's the movie Dressmaker is about women bullying other women. It studies all on it. It starts when people are super young, little girls, you know, do it to each other. It's just the nature of women. Men have a nature and women have a nature too. And as human beings, we're both competitive and we both living in an ecosystem where we're like survival of the fittest, and people are going like, that's how we are as humans. We live in an ecosystem. Like somebody's gonna be prey. People gonna try to take people down. Like, one thing they say about men is that men have superficial relationships and they don't go deep with each other and all of that stuff like that. But at least they are able to have like a brotherhood, a camaraderie. You know, they're able to like bond together, like stick together as a team. Women, we don't do that too good with each other because our competitive nature like is with each other, because we know that men are out on the hunt for women, and when you see a woman and you can tell why guys would like her, whether she's pretty, really smart, really beautiful hair, pretty eyes, a nice body, whatever she got, she funny, she could dress, she got money, she's a socialite, whatever it is about that woman where you can see why guys like her, that doesn't it doesn't sit well with you. And it makes women go into competitive mode when they can see why a guy would like you. And as a woman, I'm here to tell you is no need to go into competitive mode, because that's what guys do. They chase women. And if you like him, he likes you back. So it's no reason to fight over a guy. Like, I don't understand why bitches don't get this, but they just don't. I've seen women that's at a big old age say that they will fight over their guy. A woman say they would say that they will fight another woman over their man. Baby, it could not be me. It could not be me. Not in a million years. Not in a million years. I'm sorry. She say nasty women believe success is limited and the other woman is going to take a piece of her success. Right. Women take it too far. I'm telling you. You speaking straight facts. People ain't got nothing better to do but gossip and be mess. It's sad. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like, it's like she said, women take it too far. And like I said, okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to see what's going on. But I really feel like this looks pretty. Remember, we tried this foundation out today. We're trying to see if I feel like my texture is emphasized because that's how I felt. I did feel like it did that the first time I used it, but I don't know. I feel like it looks pretty. I feel like it looks pretty. I don't want to judge it because my skin is just going through something right now. So I'm trying to give it a chance. So what my plan is to do is to see if I feel the same way about the smile lines. Because I felt like it had emphasized my texture and my smile lines. So I'm about to see if I feel like the smile lines still like look bad after, I've been wearing it and it's settled and stuff like that. Don't forget to grab one of your blush palettes off my site. I'm going with this red. Ooh, I want some of this pink too. Just a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty. Mm-mm. Cause child, listen, all this talk, I just be looking like I never knew that people that's so irrelevant got talked about so much. Like, we so irrelevant. We so like none. We're not a threat and all of that. So why is everybody always talking about us? And I don't know where these people are getting these myths from. If you don't work out and get your body together now, you're gonna be miserable in your 40s. One saying it from a health perspective, like your knees gonna be worse. Blah. No, said she gonna be jealous of younger women. Girl, get the fuck out of here. I guarantee you, if you was in the room with me, you would be looking me up and down, grabbing your man hand. Come on, Joe. Right. Oh, so pretty. This is a BK Beauty brush. They just sent me a whole bunch. This is this number. For this blush, to sort of just like, this is how you do flawless makeup that is just runs into each other. Like, you just can't tell where one ends and the other end begins. And you do that with a tool like this. You take the last step after you've done everything, right? You see how this is like more flesh tone, more brown. I used a blush, but you could use an all over face powder, not a foundation because that's just too heavy. But I took on a big old fluffy brush, because a fluffy brush is meant for blending, and I did the apples of the cheek. I always do my apples of my cheek brown. I don't put color on them. Like, it's color. Brown is a color, but it's a neutral on me. So I put brown on the apples. And then that helps to like blend in the blush with the face too. Because you just use a little bit, it's okay to whisper all over. And like I said, you can also use like a face powder, like the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is something that you can just, big fluffy brush, and just, this is how it looks flawless, seamless. It's all like, this baby is, you can't clock it like that. Like, I hate to see abrupt stops in makeup. And that's why everybody shouldn't, like, the girlies swear that they need to be talking about makeup, sweetheart. You don't. Do your makeup in peace, baby. Don't worry about making no makeup video, huh? And please don't teach that shit that you wear. Don't. It's okay to love makeup and be a makeup enthusiast. Everybody ain't gonna be a pro. It's levels to it. Let's be clear. But hon, I think that what you're doing, you overstepping your boundaries, baby. You shouldn't have a tutorial up. If you want to put a makeup video up, say makeup I've been loving, this is my daily routine, what I do, that's fine. Don't put up a tutorial though. But that's the thing, people don't know their definitions. Tutorial means you're teaching someone something. And a lot of these tutorials don't need to be teaching that. It's wrong. It looks bad. And I don't really care how long you've been doing makeup. There's a lot of people who like to try to say because they worked at a makeup counter or been doing makeup for X amount of years that, you know, they should do tutorials. It's not just amateurs I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who, I worked at a makeup counter. I've been doing makeup over 20 years or whatever. It don't mean that you're good. I worked at a makeup counter, and when you work at a makeup counter, that's about sales. They don't care about artistry. They don't care if it's blended. They want you to sell the holiday sets and everything else. It's about sales. So I was a counter manager of a makeup counter. It's about sales. And like I said, it's levels to it. Even if you've been doing something 20 years, it don't mean that you're good. Like, it's certain people out here that I can say however, you know, long I've been doing it. It's people that's better. It's levels to it. Like, and a lot of people, like, no, don't teach that. Do not teach that. It's wrong. And it looks bad. An amateur can't tell, because when you put makeup on, you look prettier. Like, they be like, good job to me. Yeah, but a professional eye can see it. People, I put up a brow tutorial where it said right and wrong. People said, I can't see the difference. That's what most people said. I can't see the difference. And then some people said that the wrong side looked better to them. And I know what they meant, because the wrong side was more, it stuck out more. You could see it more. It was more bold. So they picked the one that was more in their face. And this is how amateur people like view makeup. You can't tell. You don't know that it's bad, but I do. I do. And a lot of these people don't need to be teaching no makeup. If they want to do it, do it. But teaching it, that's something totally different. And it's disheartening too, a little bit, because people also will feel like, oh, I could do it. I could grind. That's easy. People make it look easy, love. It's not easy. So it's like they discredit, the hard work that you've done, and with I could do it too. I'm finna go get and go spend $100 at Target and put up a drugstore makeup tutorial. And folk out here listening, I I don't feel sorry for you in regards to listening to makeup because it's harmless advice. I feel sorry for you when you listening to people who telling you about your skin and stuff. That's like, and I really feel like content creators, they have a bigger responsibility than to sit up and do that too. Telling people all about their skin, telling people wrong, or doing something for the gram. Like I've told you about these types of stories before. Recently I heard a story where some stuff is going on where y'all listen to the wrong person again, and this time it resulted in like hair being messed up. And that's why I feel sorry for you guys when you listen to somebody who, because this is what you got to understand. This right here, people do this for likes, for attention, for a check. They don't always do this with an intention to help you. Even I've even seen it in the skincare studio where I'm gonna take it back. I seen it in a beauty setting, period. Whereas, I used to work with somebody who um he really liked like hurting people. Like all his clients said, ouch, ouch. Like you would always hear torture coming from when he was performing a service. Other people, like, they could be performing the service. You don't hear anything. Every time he's performing, it's a bunch of screaming and yelling and a bunch of heartache. A barber, right? So people, and then one time this lady who I let braid my hair, baby, I swear to you, this lady was trying to hurt me. She was braiding my hair so tight. Like even the dentist from Little Shop of Horror, all of my Gen Xers who knows that movie, um, Gen Xers and beyond, um, the dentist, he was like, he got off on hurting people. I don't know if you remember that scene. He got off on it. So we have to be careful who we see in person, and we have to be careful who we listen to online. Everybody is not trying to give you helpful advice. Some people just want a check. That's what you have to understand. They're telling you do this with your hair, do that with your hair. You do it and your hair fall out. And I don't fault you if you listen to a professional, but I'm here to tell you, in the beauty industry, beauty can't harm you. You don't want to buy counterfeit makeup. It has chemicals in it and stuff that's not tested, not regulated. That's why it's bad. It's not that it don't look the same or it's not going to blend or anything. It's what it's made up of that can harm you buying counterfeit makeup. You can go to a service provider who do not care about you. They trying to make a TikTok. So they got 3 steamers on you and you can't breathe because it look good. It's aesthetic. That's what you're not understanding. You're listening to people that you shouldn't be listening to. That's the problem with the saturation on the internet, is that a lot of people is just coming on talking, and then you listen to them about your health. Like I said, makeup, oh, like it washes off. I listen to you, I watch you take bad makeup advice. It's harmless, right? At the end of the day. But then you also listening to hair professionals who playing in your head. You're not, they just graduated hair school. Ain't been working on people. Just graduated hair school and starting a healthy hair blog, and then make you go on a 30-day challenge that make your hair fall out. Thousands of people affected because this is a person that's just making content. They're not trying to help you. They don't care. You're a blog post. You're a YouTube video. You are this. You a short. You a TikTok. You cannot listen to everybody. You have to do your research. I'm telling you, going to people in person, they will hurt you. Me and my daughter, I just told her when we was out, she came to visit me, and we went out. I felt instant vibes from the waiter. Instant horrible vibes from the waiter, right? So we get to the table, and I need my powder. Hold on. We get to the table, and I'm like, okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and I take my time in there because this is TMI. But I had went to the bathroom at the last, because we was out and about. Okay, I had the last time I had went to the bathroom. Just as I was pulling up my clothes and fixing up my clothes, somebody came in stinking that fucking bathroom up. So I hurried the fuck up and got out of there because I was holding my breath. So I didn't fix my clothes all the way. I just pulled my coat over and zipped my coat up, and you really couldn't tell that my shirt wasn't tucked in and blouse and all that like I had it. Like I had it, right? So I had hurried up and fucking got out that last bathroom. So when we went to the place to eat or whatever, I went to the bathroom, and I was in there for a while because I was fixing my clothes. I used it. I like calmed down. I was able to like just take a breath real quick because, okay, I'm about to sit down. I'm about to eat. We ain't going to no more stores. Like, I can fix my clothes. Let me get myself together. Let me decompress just a little bit. Like, I'm in my decompression mode. We are at dinner. So as I'm walking out of the bathroom, I catch eye contact with my waiter. I felt that he was my waiter, right? Because he was looking at me like, damn, bitch, you finally out? Wish you hurried the fuck up.
Mom.
That's how he was
Mommy.
looking at me.
Mommy.
Hey, boo. Hey, baby.
Making a video?
Huh?
Making a video?
Yeah, on live.
Oh, dang.
Call me. I will call you back.
Alright.
Let me make sure she okay. But yeah, he was looking at me like, you finally out? Or some shit. Like, because I'm sure that, you know, he had went over and greeted my daughter. And she might have was like, I'm here with my mom in the bathroom or whatever. So when I come out the bathroom, I feel him looking at me like this. Like, you finally fucking out the bathroom? Damn, bitch, what you was in there doing? Like, he was zesty. So I'm like, this is what I feel just coming off of his eyes, right? So we sit down. I sit down. And of course, it's attention. It's like, I feel like he's weird. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what happened before I said that. Cause I was like, you know what? I just want a new server. I had took my daughter there because they have like this special. I had it one time when I was there, and when she came to town, I was like, "Oh, I'm finna take her to go get that special because I wanted her to experience it." So I took her to go get the special, and the rule is, if one person is getting a special at the table, everybody have to get the special. Like one person can't just order it. And the way the restaurant is set up, is really nothing else to get but the special if that's the rule. Because they only serve like their menu is limited. So if all they got is soup and soup and salad is on special, but in order to get the deal, everybody at the table have to order it. Why would we order it separate and pay full price? And that's like, and it's on special, right? So I didn't know that that was the rule, and he didn't tell me that was the rule. He's sitting up letting me finna order regular and shit and pay full price and all of that. I'm like, sir, why you didn't just explain to me about the special? Like, why are you about to let me order full price? It says it right here. Took the menu from my daughter, who had the menu, a child. I don't even have the menu where it said right here. My daughter has it. I said, you know what? Just move me. I don't. Let me have speak to the manager, so the manager can put me with another server, because you're weird. From the moment that I saw you coming out the bathroom, was following behind me when I came out the bathroom. Then say, "Hey, you at the bathroom? I'm your server. I'm behind you. I'm your server. I'm behind you." Like nothing. Just wasn't warm. Wasn't inviting. Didn't introduce himself. Didn't say, "Hey, I'm Joseph. I'll be your server today." Nothing. Looked at it. If looks could fucking kill, I would have had like a slice or some shit. Looked at me nasty or something when I came out the bathroom. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody that's like doing something for you, they not doing it because they want you to benefit. Some people is there just for a check. Whether it's a server, whether it's a hairstylist, whether it's, I know so many beauty professionals, they're actually tired of servicing clients, actually. They don't want to anymore. So you got to be careful who you go to and who you listen to, especially with the internet. Because everybody just propping up their phone and talking, and it is harmful in some scenarios. Some people are getting fucked up. You've listened to the wrong person about your hair. You've listened to the wrong person about your skin. They told you do this. They told you do that. You went on you took their 30-day challenge. Baby, that was a blog post. That wasn't never meant to help you. That was meant to have something on this person's blog. That was content. That's what that was about. And you don't know it. But because you're listening to just too many people. And I'm going to just caution you, if it's something as simple as a home recommendation, someone saying get this shelf, someone telling you to order off some clothes off of a site, someone giving you makeup advice, listen to all of that. When it comes to your skin, your hair, your nails, vitamins you take, like, I wouldn't listen to everybody. I wouldn't listen to everybody. You can't in real life. You can't in real life. So you definitely can't online. Online, you for someone, you're just a number. You're just a number. You an insight. You are engagement. That's what you don't get. That's what you don't get. And that's fine. Like that's the way of the world, no biggie. But what I'm telling you is that I need for in regards to your own health, you should probably understand that's the new way of the world. And that just because somebody put up a hair video, it don't mean that it's to help you. Every piece of advice you don't need to take, especially if you know something that worked for you already. Like if you know what works for you and then you take somebody else's advice, like say for your skin, you be like, oh yeah, I know what worked for my skin, blah blah blah. And then you take somebody else's advice. They tell you stop washing your face, that you don't need to wash your face in the morning. This is advice that I hear and see people giving, whether they're saying that that's what they do or they're giving this advice as a professional, saying that it's not necessary to wash your face, right? So you take this advice and you stop washing your face. Then you notice that you broke out. Don't keep doing it. You know what worked for you. Your face was clear when you was washing it, right? When you see a change, honor that. Somebody tell you do something with your hair. Ooh, don't put aloe in your hair. You put aloe in your hair, you touch your hair, it don't feel like it normally feel. It feel worse, not better. Don't put no more in there. It might not be for you. And that's where the oversaturation comes from online. Not the amount of people, the amount of bullshit. Because baby, you best to watch out with this advice that's out here from these people. And I see it as a content creator, and it's nothing wrong with someone trying to go after, numbers or whatever. It's this one young lady, right? She started off Instagram as skin. She started off Instagram as skin. However much longer later, after trying to do skin on Instagram, she is now hair, right? The skin stuff is gone. It's nowhere to be found anymore. Page shut down and everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? Like, but this is what I want you to know, that it is people who are making these decisions not because they're passionate about it or they're trying to help you in any way, but they're trying to help themselves. There's nothing wrong with it. And as long as, people don't get hurt, and you make sure you don't get hurt by doing your due diligence and not just listening to anybody. She's doing what she saw works. You see what I'm saying? If she really wanted to help you with your skin, she wouldn't have switched. Like, this is what I'm trying to show you. It wasn't never about her helping you with your skin. Not for real. Because if it was, why did she stop helping you with your skin? Now now it's hair. She got hair stuff. And that's fine. That's life. People switch it up. People switch gears. People change. There's nothing wrong with it. It's no shade. That's what you're supposed to do. If you are trying to, make something work, make something shake, you're supposed to go with what works and stuff like that. You're supposed to. But that's what I'm telling you as the consumer, that sometimes it's business for people. It's not all about helping you. Everybody don't have a heart to help you and doing it because they want to actually help you. Some people is in it for the money. Don't you go to work and hate your job? It's like doctors is that way. Beauty professionals is that way. People are that way, period. Content creators is that way. I saw one young man, he was everything before he found his niche. And you'll never guess what his niche is. Put it in the chat if you can guess what his niche is. He was everything. He was relationship coach. He was fitness. He was thank you Gypsy. He was just everything. Nutrition, fitness, relationship coach. He was everything online before he landed on his niche. Can somebody guess what his niche is? Guess. Guess what he is online. I'm probably gonna go. Which one should I do? Let's do this gold. Ooh, this is pretty. My eyeshadow looks good. I didn't put a base down. Looks good though. This is more of like a neutral. Put a little bit of. Did anybody guess yet what his niche is online? All right, I'll tell you since you're not gonna guess. That's pretty. God, religion. That's what he preached now. That's what his content is now. God this and God that. And then it's people that you don't really, you trying to get to know God a little bit better. You don't know God like that, and you listening to somebody like this who was fitness, nutrition, relationship, everything before they was God, God, God. Oh, Christian, man of God, God, God. And I'm not saying the young man didn't find God. I don't know. What I know is that when you look into his history, he put all type of content up before he did Christian content. And when doing Christian content, his page took off, and now that's what he does. Christian content. That's all I'm saying. I don't believe, me personally, I'm not a person who believes in coincidences like that. So, you know, I don't think he simultaneously found God and page took off at the exact same time. These BK Beauty brushes are incredible. They are so soft, and they are for older women because older women tend to have, like, you see how my eye has like a droop? That extra skin, that hooded eye like that. We have to like hold our eye like this when we doing liner and stuff because of the extra skin. Do you see how small the BK Beauty brushes are? Perfect for older women with the extra skin. Because you could just do, like, I need to do right here to do a lift. I'm getting in there, shadow need to go right up in there. And it can when you use a tiny brush. And they're very, very soft, so they're blending really easy. It wouldn't matter if you didn't have a good shadow though. This is the Natasha Denona and MAC that I've been using. So if you use a shadow that just like is cheap and it don't blend, it really don't matter what kind of brushes that you have. So these are also good shadows. Excuse me. This is a pretty eye look. Oh, I like this eye look. I don't want to make it go any deeper, but I would make it go a little bit lighter. Like that. And then you always keep a big fluffy brush. Oh, this one is by BK Beauty too. It's the Hot and Plashy collection. The A50, what do that say? 503. So again, just a clean fluffy brush to blend. And then when you're blending also, you don't have to blend it all the way down. When you blend, you want to blend a little bit. And then you know what you could do? If you still see like, oh, that's not blended, you could give it a rest. Because when your body starts to heat up, it helps it everything to blend. And you can also like use a setting spray. Like, you're not done. You got other steps to do. So you don't have to like, it don't all have to be blended right now. Because sometimes when you over blend, you make everything run into each other too much. And now it's no more differentiation. It looks like mud. It just, you did it, you blended it down. You blended it all together. You want to softly blend. And if it's not all the way blended, you can give it a minute. Give it a minute. It's going to blend as your body heats up. It's going to blend when you put setting spray. And if it's still not blended, then you could go back in. Maybe with a little bit more powder and a fluffy brush. But give it a sec. Don't panic. This is so pretty. Let me see something. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love a neutral eye. I do. I literally used all the tiny brushes. I'm sure I got another one in here. And then tap with your hand too. If something is annoying you and you like, ugh, that's not blended, use your finger. Your body heat. Help that process, like speed that blending process up. But honestly, makeup looks best after you've had it on for quite some time. Like I used to tell people that all of the time when I did makeup, because the logical thing is to feel like you want your makeup to be fresh. And I've seen people miss proms and all type of stuff go wrong trying to have all this fresh makeup, when actuality, the longer you have it on, the better it's gonna look. Like, could have got the makeup done in the morning, and by the time you go to the prom or whatever else, it's gonna look better. Fresh makeup is a myth. You actually want old makeup. You want makeup that has been sitting on your skin for a while. That's when it's gonna look its best. So on your special occasions, get your makeup done ASAP. ASAP. Have a makeup artist come to your house as early as you can. And I tell people on days like prom and stuff like that, on days like that, you really shouldn't have anything to do but to get your makeup done and walk around in your robe and like have a good day. You shouldn't be trying to do too much on the day of your special occasion. Like, sitting in a beauty shop is absolutely ridiculous on the day of prom or the day of your wedding or the day of your birthday party. Like, why are you sitting in a beauty shop? You should have got your hair done yesterday. You should have got your brows done 3 days ago to give redness, any irritation, time to calm down, any swelling. Um, on the day of your special occasion, you should be walking around, having a relaxed day, getting you something to eat, and then sitting in your makeup chair, getting your makeup on, finally putting your clothes on, and then heading out. All you should be doing on the day of your special occasion is makeup and getting dressed. You shouldn't be in the nail shop. None of that. None of that. And if your event starts at 5, get your makeup done at 11 a.m. She probably gonna be done with your makeup. If you go to get your makeup done at 11 a.m., the lady's probably gonna be done with your makeup by 12:30. An hour and a half to get your makeup done. If you're doing it yourself, give yourself an hour and a half. That's 12:30 right there. So fresh makeup is underrated. Just have your lip handy. That's the only thing you'll have to reapply. Other than that, like, the makeup is on, especially with the setting sprays and stuff of today. That's why when people say certain stuff, I just be looking at them like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like, when people still try to talk bad about makeup in 2025, it's like, you sound fucking dumb, because everything that's in makeup is in skincare these days. It's sunscreen in makeup. It's hyaluronic acid serum in makeup. It's peptides, vitamin C. I even seen makeup with active in it. It had AHA in it. So saying makeup has bad ingredients, it's bullshit. It don't break you out. Um, if it ever was bad, it's not bad anymore. That's just an argument that, again, people who you shouldn't listen to necessarily on the internet, baby. It's You sitting up listening to white women that's prejudiced, honey. You listening to all type of people. I'm just telling you. You listening to a white woman tell you, "Oh, makeup has yucky ingredients in it," and you listening to this lady tell you that, and she don't even like black people. You gotta understand, like it's so much people you can listen to on the internet, and you need to guard your ear gates. Knowing that, you need to guard your ear gates. Look how I just did that lift. Can you tell? What I did was I took this brush. It was this one, right? One of the ones that's little like this. And I took the darkest brown shadow and I looked up and I just rubbed that through the lashes right there. And then I went on top and did just the outer right there. And you see how I'm going up? It's just the slightest gesture though. I always get that underneath the eye like that too. So that when you're looking at people, they don't see like it's cohesive. That's the trick. Makeup is about what you want people to see, right? You divert their attention with what you want them to see. So you use makeup to move things out of their, like, out of their vision, out of their way. You don't want them to see that, so you camouflage it. They don't see that. And then you what you do want them to see and focus on, that's where you put all of the light. That's what you bring forward. You want to highlight your beautiful lips, wear beautiful red lipstick, right? You want your eye shape, you want to bring that out with liner. So it's about making people see what you want them to see. You don't want them to see the dark circles. So you put something on that, but you do want them to see your high cheekbones, right? So that's what it's about. And that's why I say everybody can't do it, because even if somebody make up themselves, it don't mean they can make up you. And that's what a makeup artist's job is, to bring your beauty out, not to just paint your face and put all this stuff on you. That's a mask. Like, I saw a meme. No, it was a reel. I didn't even bother arguing with the young lady because, like, I said what I said, but she had posted a video showing how she tapes her clients' eyelashes down so that she could do their eyes, so that she could do their makeup. And I wrote under the comment, because the video went viral. Of course, the internet loves sensation. So her taping down someone's eyelids saying, "Now you can't peek," and saying something sensational, it got everybody going. So I put, "Works on Instagram only." She commented back, "No, I do this every day." And it's sad if you do, because there is no way that I would do your makeup with your eyes closed, taped down the entire time. How can I bring out your best features if you like this? No, I need you to look at me, turn your head, look up. How are you doing somebody's makeup? How are you making them look pretty? If you don't even have, they don't, it's like, are you painting a corpse, or what are you doing? There's no way your eyes can be closed the entire time. I see y'all getting facials in your clothes. Sitting up there getting a facial fully dressed. You getting a facial? Facial is done in a roll or a towel. All of this supposed to be naked for a facial. And a headdress so they don't get water in your hair. How are you getting a facial when you're fully dressed? And this is honestly, this is a side note, but I see why people don't be going to black folk, because I had was gonna go to a black business, and then this is why, people are shaming me. Oh, you should have went to the black business. I looked at the black business to give me a facial, right? She charged for everything, everything. What she offers you is face washes, right? If you want a mask, if you want extractions, if you want her to read your skin, tell you, like, it's a cost. All of that comes with a facial. All of that comes with a facial. Unless you have one express facial on your menu, if someone comes to get a facial from you, a standard facial, you're supposed to analyze their skin, and you're supposed to clean their skin out. There is a book, excuse me, licensed esthetician, you have to go to school for that. They teach you. This is how to give a standard facial. Remove makeup, double cleanse, assess, extract, calm, soothe, hydrate, protect with the sunscreen, the last step. You're paying for people to go and give you a face wash your face. And as a business owner, I understand where she's coming from, because, a facial isn't something that you should try. People have told me that, oh, I want to try a facial. No, it's a medical procedure to help you with your skin. And it's good for you because you want a medical professional to constantly be evaluating you. That's really what it's about. It's not anything to try. So if you just want to, go someplace and pull your phone out and do like this, that's one thing. But as a professional, we don't open shops for people to, try a facial. We open shops to help people along their skin journey, to progress them along, for comeback clients and returning clients, and to work with someone over the years. No one opens a shop for a bunch of like one and dones or free samples or whatever, however you want to say it. So I understand as a business owner why she would like put that on there. Like, I'm not doing any of that. If you want any of that, pay for it. Time is money. If you come in someplace just to try a facial or a girl's day treatment or something, you're not looking for someone to help you with your skin. Okay, like, I get it, but also you have to understand too that, you deserve better, and you deserve to have a real facial. You know what I mean? And then they'll like shame me and say I'm wrong because I'm going to the white neighborhood that do give real facials. Like, when you go in, you get your skin analyzed, and the person helps you with your skin, and everything doesn't cost. You going in, and they giving you a facial. They doing what come with it. Like, you ain't got to, however much it costs. If your facial costs $300, whatever, but they're doing what comes with it. So, and then this is why I try to tell you, you have to be educated as a consumer. That's all. I don't mean to preach at you. That's my only message. You just have to be educated as a consumer, doll. It's all types of service providers out here, and all types of people loud and wrong on the internet, and listening to the wrong person, you will get taken advantage of, and you absolutely can get hurt. Listening to the wrong people, have your hair falling out, having to have you big chop and start all the way over, and you have hair all down your back. You listen to the wrong content creator. I'm trying to tell you, buyer beware. Right, to get results from a real facial takes consistency. Some people expect, yeah, they want results the same day, and then they don't even understand what a facial is. Like when I was practicing in my skincare clinic, people used to come in, I want a chemical peel, I want this. Like, do you even know what you're talking about? Like, I doubt that you do. You don't want no chemical peel. You want a quick fix. Because a chemical peel, if you really did want something like that, you're planning on visiting me 6 to 8 more times. And I know that you're not. It's not a joke. It's not a quick fix. It's not a game. But see, bitches run and go get their body done. They don't give a fuck. Run and go all getting your body done and like it's nothing. That's surgery. That's serious. That's for real. Like, you running out doing all this stuff and you gonna hurt yourself. Listening to the wrong people, taking this stuff lightly. It's not to be taken lightly, love. It's not to be taken lightly. You're getting your body done. That's serious. One lady, this how you know that they don't give a fuck. So they told her during her consultation how she was gonna need multiple like fajas or whatever to go through her process or whatever. She's sitting up trying to figure out a way where she don't have to go through multiple fajas, where she could keep the same one and just sew it up or something. You already not doing right. You already not doing the aftercare right. It's not a game. But I see how folk listen to folk that make their hair fall out and all of that, because they don't give a fuck. Don't you like, I feel sorry for people who do care, and the people who really did care, and they really was just like naive and a little bit too trusting. But a lot of people, they don't even care for real. They don't even care for real. Run and go get on surgery tables, running into my shop talking about throw a chemical peel on their face. Girl, you ain't finna do no chemical peel, right? I'm not giving it to you. No. Go get it somewhere else. Cause it's not a game. You ain't running into people out here like me that's turning your money down. Baby, they got bills to pay. You want a chemical peel, they gonna throw one on your motherfucking face and they not gonna care how it ends up. How they told you. Just like with the faja. They told you gonna need 3, 4 fajas. You sitting up, you ain't listen. And I used to tell when people didn't listen to me. That's why there's no need to go in that line and, when somebody asks you, the doctor asks you, the esthetician asks you, your hairstylist asks you, hey, have you been doing this, and that? Yeah, I've been doing it. I'm looking at you. You haven't. You haven't. That doctor, he told Kanye mama, I ain't performing no surgery on you. She went and got it done with somebody that didn't care. And look what happened. The first doctor told her, This mascara is truly better than sex. If I had to choose, give me this mascara. For real. You see why. You see why. Yeah. No. I'm choosing this mascara every time. This truly is better than sex. Are you right? And then that's another thing. That's why people want to try to. Is this one chick that I see online, baby? She keep her faja on. She keep it on. Her surgery been over a long time ago. She still wear. She just stay sucked in. I used to do that with a waist trainer. That's the key. It's like corseting. As long as you got it on, that's how you're gonna be shaped. So it's like you have to basically live in it. And the moment that, you know, just like the retainer for your teeth, the moment that you stop, just like with anything cosmetic, it's gonna go right back. I see some of the young ladies, they ain't even get a body time to get grown. They already, you know, Michaela Neguera, she's sitting up making a TikTok talking about, should I get my boobs done? I'm like, baby, if you want to get your boobs done, get your boobs done. But you're in your 20s. Like, you ain't a 30-some-year-old woman that been married and had kids and you doing a mommy makeover. Live. Keep living. Let your body finish growing up. You still got baby fat on your face. You in your 20s. Like, there's no need to go get surgery. And I see the girls, they go and they do it too soon. And some of them regret. They say, I regret it. They say I did it too early. I should have just let myself develop. And that's actually what most of them say. And the ones that is not saying it, they looking bad. They set up and ran and got their body done, and now they older. They done had kids. Their body look all lumpy. They don't wear the faja. They took it off right away anyway. Then went all in the stretch mode with pregnancy. Body look fucked up. In your 30s, right? But I'm auntie. But I'm no one to be intimidated about. Your body look fucked up. Went and got that surgery. Didn't keep the faja on long enough at all. Cheated yourself out of that experience. Got pregnant. Couldn't wear the faja. Pregnancy spread you every which way. Now your fake ass look lumpy and bad. And you look huge. Because you got a real big ass behind you now. And you gained weight. The baby put a little weight on you. But we jealous though. We jealous though. At bitches younger than us making mistakes that we done already made. That we know better than. This is why we'll never be jealous, bitch. And then I'm going to wrap this conversation up. Auntie will always win and be superior and supreme. And you know it. You looking at us looking better than you. And you know that we're richer than you. And you know that we're wiser than you. That's why you're jealous. Anybody could be jealous of anybody. Stop bringing up saying that someone is jealous simply because of their age. You're young and you're dumb. No, I'm not jealous. Sorry. I'm jealous of your youth. Oh, okay. I'm jealous of your undeveloped mind. I'm jealous that you just finished being a teenager not that long ago. That you still probably ask your mama for money. No, I'm not. And then a bitch that's slightly younger want to try to pretty much tell women older than her, try to use their age as a disqualifier. Why they shouldn't be getting male attention and well, you know, she a auntie. He don't give a fuck. He gonna clap them auntie cheeks. You bringing it up just showing me that you're a hater and to keep you from around me. But that's how bitches are. People, period. They always trying to find a reason why you're not good enough. Why they're better than you. They use your age. They use your race. They use your economic status. They use your education status. They use all of these reasons why they get to look down on you. Why you're not all of that. No, bitch. All of that and then some. That's why you're trying to bring me down in the first place. You know it. You know it. We listen to you not listening and we watch you not listening and everything else. We sit up and say, oh, you know, let me go ahead and put Niece on some game. Let me tell her blah, blah, blah. We watch you not even listen.
The nigga told me he loved me for the rest of his life. I was gonna be his wife and I was gonna have his kids. Don't listen to no nigga. Don't listen to nobody. Because at the end of the day, they gonna break your heart. And you gonna be sitting here looking stupid like me. The nigga told me he loved me for the rest of his life. I was gonna be his wife and I was gonna...
I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous because I know better. And this is the real reason why men don't want to date older women. To be honest with you, have nothing to do with looks. I'm going to tell you this story, Sam, then I'm going to go. So 2 men recently was trying to date me, right? Both of them are older than me, or are older than me. And both of them, 147, 160 something. And by the way, the 60 something year old man looked great. I would have never guessed he was 60 something if he didn't tell me. Both of them thought that I was 32. They guess they like, you about what, 32, 33? I'm like, no, I'm in my mid 40s. And they like, oh, I would have never guessed. So that shows you that it's not about looks, right? That shows you that. Because they thought that I was much younger than what I am. Right? The fact that they know I wasn't that young, that's what turned them off. Because it wasn't had nothing to do with my beauty. Right? They was attracted to me. They came up to me. They wanted to take me out. They thought that I was 32, 33. And I said, no, baby, I'm in my mid 40s, hon. We still on for tonight? I'm in my mid 40s. That's what they ran from. It wasn't my beauty, right? It's because they know they can't fucking play in my face. They know that this phase of my life is over. That's what they know.
Kids, don't listen to no nigga. Don't listen to nobody. Because at the end of
They know I ain't crying over no fucking body. They know I don't believe you. Right? What? You a Prince Fairy Tale. Yeah, okay. That's what they know. Right? It's not ever about looks. When a man want a young woman, it's because he want a young mind. Has nothing to do with beauty or age or looks or sexual attraction. It has something to do with his motives and his intentions with you. That's what it got to do with. That came up some. On this side. Let me put a little bit of foundation powder. I like to use this at the very, very end sometime. I'm just gonna tap it right there. I ain't gonna go too hard over the smile lines because that's what we tested out with the foundation to see if it's still, like, if it looks bad. Because remember, I'm like, that's what I feel like was really emphasized, like the texture and the smile line. I feel like the texture is emphasized. I do. I really do. But we giving it a fair shot. I'm going to put my other one on tomorrow to see if the texture looks this bad. But like I said, like, you really can't tell because by tomorrow, the texture going to probably be a little bit better. This smells so good. This is the new YSL. It's a Libre version. So it smells like Libre, but this one is so light. It's so fresh. It's vanilla-y. It's still got the sexy, warm Libre scent, but it's more daytime. Because if you are a Libre girl, then you already know that the Libres are so sexy. And they're like nighttime scents. But this one, I feel like it's got a little bit more brightness to it. And the vanilla in it makes it like a little bit like lighter. This is the Vanilla Couture. Oh, it smells so good. It's so bright and pretty. Love this one. I'm 44 and fully mature physically, mentally, and financially. Talk that talk, period. Yes, control. And Cole says, as an esthetician, this is why I choose to work in my own. When I work at a spa, I couldn't turn people down. My heart isn't right in it for the money. Right, exactly. Like, this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm telling you no because you're not finna do what it takes. You finna come back to me. This. I know. It's a chemical peel. It's a medical controlled burn. It's acid. Psst, for real. It's serious. Just like on the fucking movies. And you're taking it as a joke. Just like you don't wear your faja right and everything else. No. Get the fuck out of here. Because you're going to be coming back trying to blame me. I'm not doing shit to you. And I don't mean to say fuck your money, but fuck your money. People really, truly try to, like, use it as a way to bully you into doing something for them or having them in your life or whatever. Baby, fuck your money. Your money ain't finna pull up no motherfucking strings over here. Absolutely not. People don't understand. It's a two-way street. Well, I got the money. I'm finna go get it somewhere else. Because I'm about to tell you no. I refuse. Service refused. I don't have to work with you. Oh, grab your highlighter palette off of my site. It's on sale. People can't come in there. They don't even know what the fuck they getting for real. They ain't did no research on it or nothing. They think it's something that is not. Or they did a 5-minute Google and they think they know. Like, your life, your health. But I'm not, it's not a game to me. My license isn't a game. Your health isn't a game. If you're not mature enough to know that for yourself, you definitely not going to bring that energy onto my business. I don't feel like you're going to do the right thing. So, no. This isn't makeup. It don't just wash off. It's serious. Oh, I did the prettiest lip combo the other day. It was so pretty. Let me see if I can pull out. Oh my God, it was so pretty. What should I do though today? This is Zodiac. You can find this on my site. We're gonna do like a spin-off on something like that. Oh, that's what I did. I used the Fashion Fair lipsticks. That's what I did. I used this gloss with this liner, excuse me. Chocolate raspberry. My Fashion Fair. All my girlies, you already know. And this one is plum something. I'm gonna take this one out too, just as like a border thing. But yeah, this was like such a pretty combo. And I forgot, which lip gloss did I use? It wasn't any of these. I know I used the Fenty. Where is it? Oh, is this it? I think I used a little bit of that. I'm trying to think what pink gloss I used. That was this one. It was this one. It was the prettiest lip combo. So I did this just to start off the lips, hydrating them a little bit, because I find that this pencil right here, this is Grape Expectations by MAC. It's a purple lip liner. I find that it glides best and works best over a gloss. It's kind of dry when you wear it on its own. It tugs on the lip, but over gloss, it glides on, as you can see. Did a little bit of that business, and then I went in with the chocolate raspberry. Like that. And then I blended it with the Zodiac. And just blend it a little bit. Kind of go back and forth to blend. Like that. And then in the center, we're going to keep that flesh tone like that. I'm going to put my lips together a little bit and then just put like the pink in the center. And this lip combo is so pretty. Like, as it goes on and on and on, you're going to see that more pink come out and it gets like more feminine, lighter and lighter. You know, purple is the dark skin girl's pink. So it's more of like a fleshy tone for us, as you can see. Yeah. And we're going to have to talk about that too, child, because maybe the girls be coming for me. First off, Cat Williams already said ugly face, light skin girls. Ugly face, light skin wife. Cat Williams already said it. And We're going to keep that message alive over here because that is also something that needs to change within the Black community. All of the, if you're light skinned, you're automatically pretty. Actually, I mean, your complexion can be pretty, or you can have pretty eyes or pretty 3A hair, but that doesn't mean you have a pretty face. Let's argue about it. Let's fight about it. Yeah, just because you're light skinned don't mean you automatically pretty too. Just so that you know. I mean, that lie must die within the Black community. Yeah, it's plenty. The lady on TikTok is proof. There's plenty of chicks. Leave us pretty girls alone. This lady, what? The internet ate that lady up. They said, man, you got light skin privilege, not pretty privilege. Because she's like, my light skin, my light eyes, my 3A hair. I see it. I do get pretty privilege. They said, ma'am, that's colorism. You don't have pretty privilege. Like let's stop telling people that just because you light skin, you pretty. It's just not true. It's just not true. I'm sorry. Like, and I always use this as an example. I'm sorry, Tiny, but I'm just I'm just saying. I don't want beef with Tiny or anything. I'm just saying. Like, the narrative must die. It's 2025. Please stop telling women you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Please stop. Please stop. What do you mean? She pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Dark-skinned women can be pretty. What are you talking about in 2025? You still on the colorism tip? That light-skinned girls is prettier than dark-skinned girls. And I know a lot of light-skinned women, they hang on to that. Like, that's what makes them feel like they better than somebody. Like I said, we use all type of stuff as humans. People's age, people's weight, people's financial economic status, hair. Oh, I got long hair. She wear a weave. This is my hair. I mean, yeah, it's a flex that you have long hair and her hair is a weave. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. People use all type of stuff to feel better than somebody else. And we're not going to act like it's not light-skinned women out here that don't feel like they're better than the next bitch just because she light-skinned. She feel like, I'm pretty, I'm light-skinned. And they say it on TikTok all the time. One light-skinned girl was on there like, wait, she was a baby. You know, that's the babies app. She was like, wait, I don't get it. I'm light-skinned. Why is my hair 4C and why do I look like this? She honestly was confused. Her video went viral. They was like, what do you mean? Just because you light skin, you can't have 4C hair? What do you mean? And, you know, she really, like, as a baby, she was commenting and she was saying, I felt because being light skinned, my hair was supposed to be a different texture and I was supposed to look different. She said, I feel like a normal, average black woman, my hair nappy, and I'm a for it best, goddammit. Like, I ain't all that. I thought light skin was supposed to be so pretty and all of that. Yeah. Zodiac off my site. If you did this, because this is a lip combo I got on. If you do these two off my site, I think this one is called Status. And then this one is Zodiac. Yeah, I can't see the name. And this one is Zodiac. You could get them off my site. You'll have something like this. Because this is a lip combo. With Fashion Fair and Zodiac and a whole bunch of other stuff. Fenty, YSL. It's a bunch of stuff on my lips. But, yeah. Like, people use all type of stuff to feel better than the next person. That's just how humans are. Sort of like, oh, at least I'm better than that or something. Okay, and I got something I could say. At least I'm better than you on. Why are we comparing? Like this is why I honestly don't understand why people talk so much, talk too much at times, because like, you don't want me to start saying it. I was watching a live stream earlier, by the way. When I tell you that looks, now this is speaking about a light skinned woman too. That looks means absolutely nothing. Remember earlier we was talking about the girl who said, I look like this, why am I single? Looks absolutely, it truly does mean nothing. It's all depends on what you do, right? So it's this lady, and she said that she was at the store and she told the cashier, you got all this chapstick around you and your lips crusty, something like that, right? Now if the cashier had said something about her weight, she would have been offended. Like, right? She would have been offended. She would have been upset. Now, the interesting thing is, this lady, she looks just like a celebrity. When I tell you, as a makeup artist, as a beauty professional, one, it's very hard for a woman to be ugly. That's an extreme. Just like gorgeous and beautiful and breathtaking and stunning. Those are extremes. And ugly is an extreme. Most people are just average looking people. Some may veer a little bit more toward beautiful. Some may veer a little more toward ugly. But ugly and gorgeous and beautiful, those are extremes. Most people are just an average looking person. They not ugly, they not drop dead gorgeous. There's nothing wrong with them. They look plain, they look regular, they look like a regular human being. Like, it's nothing wrong with them. This lady, however, she looks like a celebrity. And I am here, when I tell you as a beauty professional, one, like I was saying, it's hard for women to be ugly because we got hair, we got makeup, we got all of these adornments we could put on. And also, I look at people's face, and it's only so many looks in the world, right? A lot of people look like a lot of people. A lot of people look like a celebrity. A lot of people look like the most beautiful women in the world. And when I tell you, this lady has the exact same face as one of the most beautiful women in the world. Instagram baddie, drop dead gorgeous face. Okay? One person is a celebrity with this face, and one person is a country bama with this face. A country bama that had a bunch of kids, loud, opinionated, and overweight. It is what it is. But they got the exact same face. One person used her looks and kept her body intact and didn't have a bunch of kids and chased after Instagram fame and, you know, opened businesses and used her looks in order to do all of that. And one person had a bunch of kids, let their weight go all out, all that. Exact same face. When I worked with women, I used to tell a lot of them, you one of the most beautiful women in the world. They didn't believe me though. It's only so many looks. It's only so many looks. That's how somebody else look like somebody else. I told so many women that, and it was true. They literally, their face, they just wasn't, they had a beautiful, striking face. One of the most beautiful ones in the world, but their environment, their choices, what they did. I'm sure that it's women that look like supermodels that's strung out. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. So when I tell you that it truly, really don't, for real, have nothing to do with looks. A man is smashing everyone, and looks don't guarantee that you're going to have a beautiful life or anything else. You can have a pretty face and be wide as all outside and loud and a country bumpkin. Your environment plays a big part in who you are too. Not just how you look. Your mind set. If you're the type of person where you've never said, my weight getting too out of hand, looks don't matter then. It don't matter. You ain't got the right mindset. Your looks gonna go down the trash. You don't even want to take care of yourself. You got all types of health issues. Because your health not first. To you. A pretty fat, like, I'm telling you, when I tell you looks don't, it means absolutely nothing. The one girl was on the internet, 20-something, beautiful, Instagram. She said, why am I single and I look like this? We ain't gonna get into why. But if it was all about looks, she wouldn't be single. She wouldn't be single. You could have the face. You could have it. It mean nothing though. For real. There's so much other stuff that goes along with it. It's no automatic open doors. You see what I'm saying? People will sit up and, this one girl, she liked to make videos to say, I'm not pretty and all of this. This is what's going on the internet now. I'm not pretty. I'm not pretty. I'm an ugly girl. I'm ugly. No. It's all of the resources to you. You're lazy. I'm sorry to say it. You didn't put the work in. Those two women have the exact same face. One chooses the salad. One has a facial routine. One didn't go and have a bunch of kids. One didn't, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see? It's no, I'm not pretty and pretty privilege. Pretty privilege is a person who is taking all of the steps. The girl, the celebrity, the celebrity lookalike girl situation. That woman that's a celebrity ain't got pretty privilege. She works out all of the time. She go get wood therapy. She wear faja. She choose the salad. Most of the days, all she have is a salad. She oils her edges. She got a mouth routine, a skin routine. She go get her lashes done. She go get her facials. She don't have pretty privilege. It's women that say, oh, I'm ugly. No, ain't even got, I've seen women sit up and say this, lash hanging all off. Lash hanging all off. Baby. You're not ugly. You don't have style. What you think look good, it don't. A woman could be a 4 and take herself all the way up to 7 when she hook herself up. That's our advantage. And men hate that for us. Because if they ugly, they just ugly. If they a 4, baby, the best thing they could do is get rich. But we can fix ourselves up. And they hate that for us, low key. So she think with her frumpy style, throwing any old type of wig on top of her head, it look like a wig. It look like it's just sitting up there. Eyelash hanging off. Big. Dark skin. Teeth crooked. Textured skin. No makeup on. and a crooked lash. Talk about I'm ugly. Girl, girl, have you ever shrunk all the way down? If you, guess what? If you ever feel like you ugly, bitch, get skinny. Get thin on a motherfucker. That's gonna shoot you all the way up. Get thin. Have you ever tried to be very small? You can't be all of these things. And this is what I tell you in beauty all of the time. It's not just the fine lines, right? I have fine lines. That's not what make you look old. What make you look old is everything. You've got fine lines. You've got dark spots. You've got under eye problems. You letting everything pile up. That's what's the problem. You didn't put on no makeup. Skin looking dull. Extra hair. You got hair. You're a little bit more hairy now. That's 6 things. That's why you look old. You're letting it pile up. That's the problem. You are a woman. It's no way that you cannot make yourself physically attractive. Girls have makeup, perfume, dresses, girdles, push-up bras, heels, perfume, makeup, lashes, nails, jewelry. You can adorn yourself all the way up, baby, to a 10. You don't want to. You're sitting up on the internet with crooked teeth and bad skin and a bad wig talking about, I'm ugly. Start with taking that funky ass shit off your head. Start there. Then go and get some braces and lose a little weight. Then let's talk and get you a skin routine. Then let's see how ugly you is after you do all that. That fucking hair that look like it's just sitting on top of your head. It's not a good looking wig at all. Sometimes you don't have a sense of style. You need help with your fashion and stuff. It's your clothes. What you think look cute and is a cute outfit is actually not. It don't flatter your body shape. It's outdated. You can't be everything. You can't be everything. Go get help with your makeup. Go get help with your clothes. Lose weight. Get a skin routine and get some braces. And get something done to your hair. Then tell me about how ugly you is. And it's not everybody that needs to look the same. And some women who I see, they look very eccentric. And their style, it fits them. It look like it's them. Like, they dress weird or whatever. Like, it look like, but it's their personality. So it's not about having designer or anything like that. It's about, if you don't know how to dress for your body type, if you don't know how to have smooth skin, if you don't know how to do your hair, if you're not that good at makeup, outsource those things so you can be better. And don't tell me that you ugly and you got excess weight on you. Slim all the way down. Then let's talk about your looks. I did these experiments. I tested to see if I'm ugly. You didn't test by slimming all the way the fuck down. You didn't test by doing that, did you? I tested. I'm ugly. Guys don't respond to me. You got too much stuff going on. You got the excess weight. You got that fucking dead raccoon on top of your head. Your eyelashes crooked. No, you're not ugly. You don't know how to put yourself together. And you haven't done the work. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. I can show you 2 women that look exactly the same. Like I said, one took care of themselves and one didn't. And they have the exact same face. It's not about looks. It's not about looks. It's what you feel like you deserve for yourself, your mindset, your discipline. I don't be wanting to do shit. I do it though. Sure do. There's no such thing as pretty privilege. Them women, them fucking Instagram women, bitch, all she had to eat today was a smoothie. When have you ever done that? I'll wait. Why you on the internet? I'm ugly. I'm ugly. Bitch, you've never fasted. You never did. You've never did a 3-day fast. You never worked out all for 3 months straight. You never skipped the burger and the pizza and chose the salad while out at dinner. But sitting up telling somebody else that they got pretty privilege. No, those people take care of themselves. That's what that's about. And it's dark skins, it's light skins, it's all types of people. And it have nothing to do with the actual face. Because if it did, people who look just like celebrities would have a celebrity life. But they don't, because they didn't do what the celebrities do. They chose the chips. Celebrity chose water and a 5-mile walk and ate an apple when she got back. End of story. I don't ever want to fucking keep seeing you guys say this. It's like, it's embarrassing because, and it's a lie. You just want somebody to feel bad for you. You want somebody to be like, oh, no. I'm a beauty professional. If a woman is ugly, it's because it's her fault. It's her fault. You got too many fucking adornments. A push-up bra, a girdle. You got too much. You got too much at your disposal. Too much. Everything is for you. Men got a one little side of the aisle. You got a whole fucking section. Beauty section. Your hair stuff, your makeup, your soaps, your lotions, everything. Stop saying that it's that like somebody's doing something. People want to feel so bad, like want people to feel bad like somebody's doing something to them. Fat shaming and accept me. No, nobody gotta accept you. What is you talking about? Their sense of entitlement is crazy. It's wild. That's really running rapid in today's age. The sense of entitlement. It's wild. People try to like force themselves on you. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. People was on TikTok being dragged because a lady, she said she don't date bisexual men. So she's homophobic or something. Nobody has to accept you for nothing. People do that to me all of the time. They think they could just comment. You're blocked. You don't have the right to just like, you can, you do, you have the right. And I also have the right. I don't want you here. If that's how you finna be talking, you're blocked. I don't have the right to, I'm starting a YouTube channel. If they let me, YouTube could say we don't want you on here. But people feel entitled, like they get to do it. No, you don't get to do nothing. It's a privilege. It's a privilege to be able to start your channel. It's a privilege to comment on my comment section. It's a privilege, and when people want to interact with you and stuff like that, nobody have to do anything. You fat shaming, you this, you that. People don't have to like what you like. I can feel like it's not for me. That's a look that's not for me. Me personally, I don't like the I wouldn't want the athletic build on myself. Me personally, like I told you earlier, I used to do the corset and the waist train thing. I like the hourglass on myself. I would never train so hard that I have the Simone Biles figure. And that's my girl. I love her. But just giving you an example. She don't have an hourglass. She's very lean. She's very lean. In order to have an hourglass, you got to still kind of have meat on you. That's actually what you're squeezing in. I don't have to like everything. And people want to try to force you to like them how they are. We don't have to like you how you are. And then they want to complain that you don't and get on the internet and say, I'm ugly. You sure that you're not just like lazy? You sure that you didn't just let too much stuff pile up? You got hair whiskers on your chin. You know, your lashes halfway hanging off. We see a lot of texture in your face. You don't wear any makeup. Your wig looks cheap. Your style looks sort of outdated. You sure you just don't like have too much going on with you? Your body type, you ain't got no badass shape. You could stand to lose a few pounds. You sure it's not that? Attention seekers. And also people get on the internet with stories too. So beware of that as well. You think that this one man, he always got a drama story that happened with his family. So the first time I listened to his story time, he got me. Because he like, so was I wrong? Like, look, these are content creators. You gotta understand. Everybody ain't being authentic with you. Some people on the internet calling themselves ugly because they want high engagement. Girl, you ain't ugly. I ain't saying shit to you. I ain't typing nothing in your comment section. So this storyteller, he like, so am I wrong? Was I supposed to take my little sister in? This is my mama's child. And my mama is no longer here. And blah, blah, blah. So this is how his story is going. It sounds real. But then when you keep listening to him over and over again, you understand that he's just a storyteller. None of this is real. He's AI basically, goddamn it. His stories is AI. It don't exist. He real, but his stories is not. He's a storyteller. Some of these people you see on the internet, they're an actor, an actress. They were in theater, or they are in theater. That's what you don't understand. And then people would be trying to clock real people like me. Oh, she did this. She did that. Thinking like I'm trying to pull the wool over your head. First off, anything that anybody wants you to see is what they put out. And that's what they want you to see. And secondly, the people that's really getting you, you don't even know. They sitting up telling you a story time, and it's all made up. You hanging on every word, dropping your, well, in my opinion, I think, and they just letting the numbers run up. You getting played, you're getting finessed a lot of the times. And that's fine for entertainment or whatever. You better stop listening to everybody about your health, though. About your hair, your skin. I wouldn't be skipping all around on the internet and just trusting and listening to everybody. If I was you, going to everybody, research. Oh, okay, what's this? What I'm supposed to get? What type of facial is I'm supposed to get? See what it say. Let's see if I could get a little bit more glowy. I feel like I'm matte. But yeah, don't be running, baby. You better be careful who you deal with. A lot of these people, this is just their job, love. It's just their job, baby. It's just their job, huh? They're a content creator, or they do hair, and they went to hair school when they was in high school, or just graduated high school, and they been doing hair, and they tired. They tired. They don't want to do hair no more. They don't want to do hair no more. It's just a job to them now. And that's what you have to respect when you're dealing with people. This is just a job to some people. They don't care. They don't care. Content, hair, skin, nails, whatever. Like, you gotta choose wisely. You really do. Buyer beware. That saying has never been more prominent than in today's age. I'm serious. I'm serious. It's like, because like, I want you to know that it's not a game. Because on the other side, when you dealing with somebody else, whether it's in person or online, sometimes for them, it's just work. You really need help with your hair. You really need help with your skin. But for them, they don't care about your result at all. It's just a dollar. You just a number. If your hair fall out, it fall out. They don't care. So you do it for yourself. Do it for you. Do your due diligence. Be aware of like what you're doing, what you're getting into, what you're buying, who you're listening to, their history. This might be that person's fourth niche. This might be their rebrand, baby. I'm telling you. AI and who you gotta worry about. You don't gotta worry about AI. You gotta worry about the person saying, advising you on your health in any way. Your hair, your nails, your skin, vitamins, stuff like that. You gotta hope that this person actually give a fuck about you before you follow their advice. That's what you gotta worry about. You might just be engagement. You might just be a internet video content. Sorry to tell you. And I keep telling you this. I've told you this in makeup videos before. I've told you this. I've seen it. I continue to see it. Especially in the beauty industry. It's this one esthetician, baby, this motherfucker. Ooh. He know he could lie. He set up and did a before and after. I think he said it was one session where the man had ferocious acne. I mean, big, deep, pustule, nasty, like sores in his face. He said he cleared his face up in one session. He did a before, put up a before and after. I said, sir, you're lying. The girls are mad at me today. The girls are mad at me today. Reposting me and all of that. Sir, you're lying. As a medical professional, as a licensed esthetician myself, as a plain old human being, skin needs time to heal. Ain't no sore healed in one fucking session. Get the fuck out of here. Please stop lying. Please. You listen to people talk about dry fasting, not eating, not drinking for two. Don't ever do that, especially as a woman. Fasting is okay. No food for 3 days, 14 days, 30 days, shit, 60, 90. Fuck it up. However you could do it, bitch. You got that type of willpower? Shit, do that shit, bitch. Do it. But drink water. The human body should never be deprived from water. Ever. 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 We're mostly water. And you should not dry fast. You listen to people, I'm dry fasting for 3 days. Then here you go doing it. And you mess yourself up. Can't listen to these people. They don't even know what the fuck they talking about for themselves. People play games. This one lady came into my shop playing games with me, right? So let me tell you a little bit something about myself. I only talk about what I know. So I can never be caught up or embarrassed about the subject matters that I speak on because I only talk about what I know. So as an example, I was in like esthetician Facebook groups and stuff like that. One lady trying to challenge me on what I know, argue me down, end up deleting the thread, running off crying. Exactly. Cause you when I talk, I talk about what I know. So one lady came into my shop trying to play games, just like people do on the internet. She gonna tell me a made up word. I'm like, so what brings you into the shop today? Oh, I wanted a facial. And I have a little bit of, like, she made up some fucking word. I don't even know what the fuck she said, but I'm just gonna, I want some cloud celestial. I have a little bit of cloud celestial. I'm like, you have what? I have cloud celestial. I'm like, what is that? Now me, my background, I'll take you downstairs. All of my scientific degrees, all of my medical training, all while in esthetician school, I never heard of cloud celestial. But she coming in my shop trying to play in my face and, play with my intelligence. I said, what is cloud celestial? This is her. Oh, nothing. It's just another word for hyperpigmentation. What? Oh, okay. So you don't even have a made up definition for it. That's how lazy you are. Because me, I've been in the medical industry for so long, and I've never heard of cloud celestial as a term being used in place of hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation, melasma, dark spots, age spots, contusion even. Bitch, I've never heard of cloud celestial. So this is what I asked him. I said, oh, spell it for me. How are you spelling this? Never mind. Yeah, I know. You can't play. Like, this is what you can't play in everybody's face. And this is what people like me, I be sitting back looking at you, people lie to you and play in your face. She could have pulled cloud celestial on you. You can't pull that on me. You don't even know my background. I'm not just a licensed esthetician that's a 6-month program. I have master degree in science. I've studied the body and chemistry and biology and science for a long time. I passed medical terminology with an A. And I never heard of cloud celestial and all of the time it takes to get a master's degree in science. Hey, And she coming into my shop trying to like play with me, I don't understand how people really feel like they can outsmart you in your own shit. Like that's like you coming in here and you trying to like do something. This is my house. How you finna outsmart me in my space? But this is what people will do. They feel like they so smart and you're dumb. It says, if you fast for weeks, can your hunger be suppressed? This is what happens when you fast. You're going to feel hungry and it's going to go away. Period. I feel hungry right now. If I drink some water and wait 3-4 hours, it's going to go away. A hunger pain might come again in an hour and a half, or however long. Like, it's going to go away. You don't have to, like, you can ignore it. You can drink some water. I like to do lemon water when I fast, and I like to chew on ice and stuff like that. Shit, brush your teeth. I know for me, when I do my nightly mouth routine, I'm not eating again. I didn't floss and do all of that stuff just to eat again. So this is what I'm telling you. This is what people do. They make shit up. They play. They play. Like, they don't care. And this is why you really shouldn't do that, because you will run across somebody that knows better. Like, you calling yourself fooling me, and I see you coming from a mile away. She been pulling that Claw Celestial on y'all. She couldn't pull it on me because I went through my mental Rolodex. She said, oh, Claw Celestial. I'm like, what's that? Oh, just another word for hyperpigmentation. Brrr, hyperpigmentation synonyms. Claw Celestial isn't one. Please tell me. Do tell. Spell it for me, love. Spell it for me. Never mind. Why are you even in my shop? You came in here to throw around fake names and what, love? Test if I'm really smart? Like I am. I just outsmarted you. Now, do you feel dumb? I know you do, because you look fucking dumb to me. With that made up word in my fucking office. Talking about another word for hyperpigmentation. Excuse me? So you trying to test my medical terminology? Oh, okay, let's test it then. Now, when I test you back, you lose. Because you're playing a game. And I'm serious. I really do this. You playing a game, though. In my office with fucking made up medical terms. Talking about some Claw Celestial. Spell it, bitch. She panicked. I'm looking at you panicking. Right. In somebody's fucking office playing games. So that's why I see why the lady only washing y'all face and not doing nothing more. Unfortunately for me, because I know better, she's a Claw Celestial as service provider with only washing your face. So I'm going to take my business to somebody that's doing the full facial and doing it right. And I'm going to leave folk to be bamboozled by swifters out here, because they certainly are. There's always been grifters and all of this type of people, swindlers and stuff. Yes, snake oil salesman. You get got all of the time, and I watch you get got on the internet. I watch you listen to people telling you to do your makeup wrong and telling you this with your skin and telling you that. I had told one lady, it wasn't no shade. I was like, do you think you don't feel bad? You misleading people with what you saying? She meant no harm, but the thing is, if you haven't done something for yourself, then you're simply just regurgitating what you've heard other people say. I don't care if you've been talking to doctors and licensed estheticians for the last 25 years and you've interviewed thousands over 25 years. I don't care. You only saying what they told you. You have no evidence for yourself. And unfortunately, that means you have no factual information for yourself. The only thing you have is what's in books and what other people have told you. But you technically don't know. You know when you have executed it. And you have drawn your own conclusions from your results. That's how that works. You can't a lady that never had kids can't talk about motherhood and what it's like. You never had kids. So you have to do it. But that's what we live in today. We got fitness coaches that's got their body done, relationship coaches that has never been married ever, people giving you hair advice. They fresh out of cosmetology school, never even did hair, but they making content telling you put this on your hair and all of that because it's content and you listening. They ain't never even did nobody's hair for real. They fresh out of hair school, or they been a licensed esthetician for the last 10 years and they never helped nobody for real. Or they trying to get their numbers up. So they don't really care about your facial. They finna do a light show. It's about an Instagram post. When you care about yourself, you're going to do your research and you're going to go to people and listen to people that's a trusted source. Not some fly-by-night fucking source that people playing in your face. They do it in real life. A bitch in my office talking about Cloud Celestial. And see, you ain't behind the screen. You're right here. I see your reaction. I see you get nervous. I see you get embarrassed. You ain't hiding behind no screen. A lady showed today how to make chicken nuggets. I think I'm going to try her recipe. Let me try to show it to you. Some stuff is for fun and like, you know, it's harmless if someone's lying, and then it's like some stuff is it's serious. Like some of these recipes, I guess it's harmless because it just was nasty, but sometimes you will come across these recipes. They AI recipes. It's just a pretty photo. When you actually make the recipe and put the ingredients and stuff together, it's nasty. It don't even taste right. It don't taste good. It's not flavorful or nothing because it's not a real recipe. It's an AI photo. Oh, shit. Let me try to do it again.
My baby, taking me down, spoiling me, driving me crazy. My baby, taking me down, spoiling me, driving me crazy. Ay, your nigga fantasy, my man reality. I had to lock in when I found out he could handle me. Some niggas call me extra, my nigga call me pressure. This shit be easy when you find somebody on your level. My niggas say my lady, he never say my bitch. Some niggas make excuses, he make that shit exist. Most niggas want attention, my nigga give me his. He know he a star, but he my biggest fan. My man.
She said, trying to explain to my man that we got chicken nuggets at home. I said, I'm gonna have to try to see if it was interesting to me, because that you see that she put the sparkling water in there that was cherry flavored. I'm like, interesting. Sound like that might work. But yeah, girl, I'm finna get on out of here, honey, cause I'm getting hungry, boo. I might try to come back on again. I'm finna start going live again on Thursdays. So I will be back. And it's probably gonna be Thursday evenings like we doing now. Just like commute home chat and after work chat and stuff like that.
Break your heart.
Look.
And you're gonna be seeing her.
Here go another one.
I was contemplating on whether I should make this video or not. I have never felt so uncomfortable. I have never felt so tremendously just violated in my privacy.
A man tricked her into dancing for him and taking her clothes off for him online for a job. But I'm jealous cuz I'm older. Oh, okay. It didn't happen to me as an older woman. It did. I can't nobody make me undress for them on the camera talking about for a job, and I do it. So please stop talking about older women jealous of younger women. It's not true. Maybe some. Anybody can be jealous of anybody. Younger women are jealous of older women. Older women are jealous of younger women. Skinny people is jealous of fat people. Fat athletic body is jealous of a fat person. They jealous of you. They got an athletic body, and they jealous of your fat ass because you just got a new car. Please stop acting like somebody has, like, people is jealous. Anybody who's jealous of anything. Nobody's jealous of, oh, she's jealous of my youth. Because with that young age comes that young man too. So no one's jealous. Okay? No one's jealous. Sincerely, from Auntie, I hope that when you're my age, you haven't been unalived by a man. You haven't had your head knocked between the washer and dryer. You don't have an incurable disease. You don't have a bunch of kids by a bunch of different men. I hope that for you. Because that's my track history. That's how I made it out on the other side of being young and dumb and trying to deal with the opposite sex and learn myself and navigate this cold, cruel, crazy world. So no, you cannot shame me for surviving all of this time and making it look easy and making it look damn good. Making it look damn good. No, you cannot shame me for that. That's the end of the story. No one is jealous just because you're young. No one is jealous. Not even the young girls, that's the influencers and all of the money and all of the traveling. Not even jealous of that. Not even jealous of that. Because like I said, the age and the mindset is attached. And so people can be smart and mature and all of that. That's grand and fine. But definitely put some respect on my name because I am Auntie. So yes, put some respect on my name. I am, the authoritative figure and the boss in this situation. Yeah, I am. And life comes at us all. It came at me. I was your age once, 29 and all of that. Thought things was gonna do this and it was gonna be this way in my life and my baby and all of the things. And life comes at you. And when it does, my hope for you, because I'm not in competition with you like you are me, is that you make it out with your sanity, that you ain't let somebody drive you crazy and you lose your mind. So not too much on the auntie thing. When the elders tell you they hope you better make it to my age, I'm gonna add to that and say with your mind, with your health, you don't have an incurable disease. Okay? You haven't pushed out a whole bunch of different random kids for a bunch of random men. Please, not too much. On she older. And I hope that when you get here, if you get here, you can say that you have achieved all the things that I say I have achieved. Not only my accomplishments and my accolades within the workforce, but navigating this real fucking life. When I can stand here proudly and say my head has never been knocked between the washer and dryer. When you my age, I hope you could say the same. "46, no children, husband 11 years younger." Okay, not bad. I was gonna talk to y'all about age gap relationships. I think I'm gonna do it on another live. But my premise on it is, one, it really, like, once you are an adult, it really don't matter. It's a age gap relationship that made me bring it up. The man is older than the woman in this case, and he's 60, she 40. You know, pretty much 55 and 40, pretty much. And like attraction, you got to think about that. But for me, what I say is that unless we talking about old enough to be somebody's parent, which technically, you know, that's a 9-year age gap technically, because women and men, male and female, go into puberty at starting around 9 years old. So technically a 9-year age difference, you're old enough to be that person's parent. So we ain't gonna even go there, because that's not normal for someone to be 9 years old and be a parent. Even though biology wise, they can make a baby at this point. Males and females, because they go into puberty around 9 or 10 years old typically. And that is so that they can get their growth spurt, not so that they can reproduce. So we don't want to really get into who's old enough to be the person's parent or anything. In my opinion, I feel like it only truly matters when one person is a kid. Once we both grown, once somebody's 60 and once somebody 50, we both grown. You 70, I'm 60. I'm 70, you 60. We both grown, babe. Like, it's just like, it only matters when one person is 12 and one person is 24. That's the only time it matters. When everybody grown, I don't feel like it matters. Now, what differences comes up in the relationship, that's on y'all. Whether it's attraction, you at two different spaces in life. One lady I know, it had nothing to do with attraction. Her husband was just done. He was like, I don't want to, like, he was older and he was like, I'm done with all this hustle shit. He was like, I'm ready to chill. And she was still on her grind. And that's what separated them. Because they was doing business together at first. And they had became millionaires. And he was like, for him, once they had reached it, he was like, I'm over it. Like, I'm ready to settle down. I'm tired of the hustle and bustle. It's not worth it. I want to do family. Like, and she was like, no, I still want to go after the bag. So that's what split them up. So it's different. Like that could happen in any age group, I guess. Like that, like after reaching a million, reaching millionaire status, seeing what it's like, business taking a turn, all of this different stuff. She wanted to go back out there and go back after it, and he didn't. So, I mean, I feel like that's a problem that could happen in any relationship, not even an age gap relationship. But because it was an age gap relationship, I feel like that's where he was in life. He was done. He wanted to do kids and grandkids and stuff. He wanted to start slowing down, and she didn't. So, yeah. I pretty much don't see anything wrong with it. Every relationship gonna have problems and barriers. And like I said, I feel like it only matters when one person is a child. And when I had a pretty large age gap relationship, he did kind of get on my nerves with like not knowing pop culture. Like I couldn't talk to him about Martin and thin line between love and hate. Like this nigga didn't know, and I was like, ugh, like I can't fuck with you, G. You don't even know who Angela Bassett is. You're not on my level. You gotta go. So he's out of here. No kidding. That's a true story, but that's not why he had to go. But it did annoy me though. It was annoying that I could not talk to my partner about pop culture and reminisce with him things that happened, the good old days, drinking water out of the water hose, different stuff. Sometimes they know. Sometimes people get right on the end of it and they grew up with it a little bit too. And sometimes they have no fucking clue what you're talking about. And in those situations, I'd be like, nah, like you gotta know what I'm talking about pop culture now. Like I can't just know all of you. And then I don't think I knew his as well. Like I was there, I saw it, but what was the songs that was popular when he was in high school and college wasn't the songs that was popular when I was in high school and college. It was they were still popular songs. I might have heard them at the club though, or so it was like a different vibe, I would have to say, for me with the songs that I knew of his, because of the era that I was in. Like, I'm sure you know where you was at and what you was doing and all of that when 9/11 happened, right? I'm sure you do. Like, you remember everything. And that's just how our memories work. So, for you, where you was at and stuff like that, is different for somebody else and where they was at in life and what they was doing. But yeah, I feel like this foundation look good. I'm gonna tell you about it on the next one. I'm finna go look at it in different lighting and see how it looks after I eat. It looks cute though, can't lie. Looks makeup-y. It doesn't look like skin and nothing at all. I do have foundations that look like nothing at all. Like when I wear my Chanel, when I wear this, my daughter always be like, I can't see anything on your face at all. She like, it don't look like nothing. And it truly don't. Thank you. So I'm not opposed to makeup looking like makeup. It's fine. Like it could look a little makeup-y. I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? It definitely look makeup-y. But the wear time is what we talking about. Do it emphasize texture? Do it emphasize smile lines? I don't feel like it look makeup-y like this at a distance. But when I zoom in, oh yeah, it look makeup-y. It look makeup-y. Like up in here, you see makeup-y. Up in here, you see makeup-y. This side look okay. This side for some reason don't look very makeup-y. But again, with all of the foundations out today, if you don't want your foundation to look like makeup at all, you don't have to. It's so many different ones. If it don't fit exactly what you want, you don't have to keep it. You could keep trying until you get something that's like 90, 95, 98% what you want. See what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let me go, girl. And we will talk soon. I don't know how to end it no more. I haven't been on live in so long. But I'm finna start doing them again on Thursdays. So I'll see you then. Bye.